Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to the AEW Dynamite April 15th watch along. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, and I am currently in Las Vegas. Hey, hey, hey. Right now, as most of you guys know, I'm down in Las Vegas for WrestleMania week. And right now it's Wednesday, so there are not like any really big events going on right now. Well, after this, I do have Mark Henry's comedy show, but all of the WrestleMania and WWE affiliated stuff doesn't start until tomorrow. But I got here early to make sure that one, I was settled in, that I was able to do this AEW Dynamite watch along. So we're gonna be here for the next few hours. I did not want to miss this episode of Dynamite, especially because we're gonna be seeing MJF versus Darby Allin for the AEW World Championship, and it's also taking place in Darby Allin's hometown of Seattle, Washington. So it's going to be a good one here today. BTW guys, I am using a new mic. So, well, not a new mic, but a travel mic. So if you can please let me know if you guys can hear me all right. And then right now I'm waiting for AEW. Oh, here it goes. I was waiting for AEW Max for HBO Max to AEW Max. I was waiting for HBO Max to get the step in here with the show. So I think it should be okay. Okay, let me mute the music in the background in the meantime. We'll worry about the audio for okay, good. Everyone can hear me. Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about the audio for the actual Dynamite stream once Dynamite gets started. But in the meantime, thank you so much to everybody here. This is gonna be a big week. So if you're here, thank you so much. If you're here and you haven't subscribed, make sure you're subscribed so that you guys can keep an eye out on all of the pro wrestling content that is gonna be coming your direction. Also, I was gonna post a video, but I ran out of time. I wish you guys could see my setup right now because you guys see one thing, but it's a totally different thing going on from what I'm seeing on this direction. But I ran out of time, so I didn't get a chance to post a video. Probably post it afterwards. All right. In the meantime, let me give some shout outs. You know, we got here. Hey, we got Mishi. What's up, Mishi? Thank you so much for becoming a brand new DWO member. What is up, Mishi? We also got John Taylor who says, is Reg running from the grind tonight? Yeah, of course. I was making fun of Reg for this. John, did you miss that stream where we were literally making fun of Reg because he came? No, hold on. So Reg is like, Mr. I'm not a WWE fan, but here's the deal. He came to Las Vegas. He's been here since yesterday. Okay. Tuesday. He got here on a Tuesday. Who gets here on a Tuesday? So Reg got here on a Tuesday and also decided to skip out on AEW Dynamite today. So all I'm going to say is this. Next time people want to yell at me for not watching Collision, yell at Reg for ditching AEW for WrestleMania. And I don't even know what he's doing right now. Anyways, I'm turning Reg heel on this pod. So yes, Reg is running from the grind. We also got John here who says, Denise to Reg, meet me at Circa. Reg shows up at Circus looking all confused. I don't know where Reg is staying. Like, I don't know where he's at. He could be like, you know, in a balloon somewhere, and I have no idea what Reg is doing. We also got Sheldon Jackson here. Hey, yo, Sheldon, who just gifted a DWO membership. Also, Sheldon, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate you, my friend, and I hope you're having a good Wednesday today. We also got infamous Raider Loco. Hey, Frank, man, how are you? He says, what's up, my DWO leader? Looking great as always. How's your trip so far? I absolutely need an answer to this question. Are you and our righteous brother coming to Shark Tank for Forbidden Door? I'm going. So I'm most likely not going. I'm pretty sure Reg will, but I will most likely be streaming from home because you guys know how I do. So I won't be going, but Reg most likely will. And then so far the trip has been kind of simple. I got to the airport and the guy who, the taxi driver, he was so happy, by the way. You have no idea how happy these people out here are for business in Las Vegas right now. He was telling me that there's been like no business the last month in Las Vegas. And so he was so thankful. He was like, oh my God, it's finally starting to get busy. He's like, I'm so thankful for your ride. And I was like, damn, I didn't know it was like drying out this bad in Las Vegas. So the good people, the good hardworking people here in Las Vegas are definitely happy to see crowds of people coming in. And I got here this morning. My flight was basically empty, by the way. Like if you guys saw my plane picture, everybody was like, what the hell, Denise, are you in a plane by yourself? There was like no one on that flight. It was different because every single flight to LA to or from is always packed to the damn brim. And this is the first flight I've had in probably over a year, maybe 2 years, where it was half empty. So I don't know what that says, but anyways, I'm here. I'm at the Circa. Shout out to the Circa for their hospitality, and I'm waiting for AEW to start now. Thank you, Frank. All right, it's almost here. It's almost here. Here we go. Let me get the audio.
W have been trying to reach MJF every hour
super
on
low.
the hour for the past 3 days to
okay, how's that for everybody?
Darby Allin has demanded to have this match here tonight and ever.
Okay, can everybody hear Dynamite?
Does not know this yet, Max. Yeah. Listen, Dynasty Darby Allin.
Hey, we're talking about Darby?
Yeah.
Darby Allin, the guy that I've beaten twice with a headlock takeover?
Yeah.
Okay, no. What we're going to do, Renee, is we're going to talk about the world champion. Okay. The most important champion in all of professional wrestling. We're going to talk about the guy who's beaten the likes of Bandito, Brody King, Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, the man who has made sure that Heyman Adam Page can never, ever, ever, ever be AEW world champion again. The man who kicked out of the One Wing Angel like it was nothing.
Damn,
Renee,
okay.
Very ineffective. The man who beat your
everyone can hear it good. Okay, thank you.
Omega fair and square in the middle of the ring. Somebody stop Big Hebrew. Oh, wait, that's right. You can't.
Okay, you can't.
Listen, Darby Allin has...
Hey, oh no. Don Callis within 0.1 seconds of this damn show.
Congratulations, enjoy it, champ. You're going to be a long run. I am a mensch. I love that name.
Like we just got started.
You're a mensch of the cinch. That's what you are.
Listen,
yeah.
Sorry about the Andrade thing, but it's all going to be good. So,
I'm sorry. What do you mean? You're sorry about the Andrade thing? What happened?
You know, Darby caught a pinfall.
Andrade won, right? He won the match.
He did not win. You didn't watch it?
No, I didn't watch it, Don. I was preparing for a main event match against Kenny Omega.
Wait,
Andrade
what?
Was, you know,
okay.
no,
No,
mob.
Don, silencio. Yes. How about that? I love you to death.
Yep.
Love you to death. This isn't your fault. It's on your boy. However, now you owe me one, okay? And what I'm going to need you to do for me is go tell Andrade, this isn't the favor, by the way, that he is not ever going to be championship material because the man does not get the job done when he needs to. I still love you, but you owe me one. All right, I'm heading out of here, Renee.
Max!
Oh, damn, Renee's yelling at MJF.
Won the match at Dynasty. He wants to challenge you for the title tonight. Do you understand?
Tonight?
Yes.
What do you mean? When?
It's actually right now.
What?
Wait, they're starting with this match? What? Holy moly guacamole, guys. They're starting off with Darby versus MJF. What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? Oh my God. And I also love that we got to see Renee snap, by the way. We also got Luke Thornton. Luke, thank you for the love. He says, if what we're thinking might happen happens tonight, AEW might out WrestleMania moment WWE this week. Look, man, I'm all in, bro. You guys know I think Darby's winning. I'm running with Darby's winning. I've been feeling like it's going to happen, but whether or not it actually does is an entirely different story. But yes, people will be definitely talking about it if they decide to do that tonight. Thank you, Luke. We also got John Taylor who says, LOL, I sent the first super chat before the stream started in hopes that Reg would show up. Yeah, no, not going to happen. We got Spike Hunter here who says it's Wednesday. You know what that means. DWO for life. Hey, Spike, thanks so much for the love, man, and for being here and for supporting and sending in a DWO membership, dude. Thank you. We also got Larice Johnson who says, what's up, Denise? I just heard that AEW Collision is coming back to my hometown of Youngstown, Ohio. I might be there in June, on June 6th. Yo, I hope you do get to go and check out the show because I'm pretty sure you'll have a great time, especially live. Oh my God, there's a guy in the crowd that has a sign that says, did you file your taxes? Oh my God. By the way, yes, today's the last day to file your taxes, guys. Make sure you're filing your taxes. Thank you, Larice. Okay, MJF's not in his gear, guys. What is he gonna do? He's not in his gear.
He was going radio silent after his victory over Kenny Omega Sunday.
For one solitary second.
Also, welcome, Chrissy.
That I'm wrestling in an impromptu match that I just found out about 3 seconds ago. You're not as stupid as you look.
You posted a graphic about it on your Instagram.
Shut the hell up.
Am I the only person who saw that? Max literally posted the graphic on Instagram.
Perhaps you people here are too brain dead to understand how much money I have. If I don't want something to happen, it's not going to happen.
I don't know, Max. With that Burberry, we know you got money.
On this case, I'll sue that skank Aubrey.
Aubrey is not a skank. Excuse me.
Pervert Justin Roberts.
Pervert. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll sue AEW. I'll sue Warner Brothers Discovery. Hell, I will sue every single one of you freaks who decide to live in a dumpster fire like Washington.
I was gonna say Washington's actually kind of nice from what I've seen. Lots of nature.
This is so bogus.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
You want to see the match right now?
Nah, bro. Imagine what if MJF has to wrestle in his fucking gear, in his like suit. There's no way he's gonna wrestle in that suit. Like I want him to wrestle normally.
My back hurts from wrestling close to an hour against Kenny Omega only 3 days ago. Speaking of legalities, I wonder how our company would look if they forced me to wrestle tonight with an injury.
I mean,
That's
hey.
not a good look.
Okay, so Max is basically
Darby,
saying he's not 100%. He's already
back.
setting himself up.
I'm doing you a favor by not wrestling.
Oh no, their audio's cutting up. It's not me, guys. It's AEW.
I'm doing you a favor, okay? Let's face it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Darby, you are very talented, okay? You're a great underdog. These people love you. They do. They really do. But the reason they love you is because you're like them. You're good, but you're not great.
Oh my gosh. So he's like, MJF, don't be so cocky.
You're not championship material. Darby, with love and respect, and I do mean it with all due respect.
Darby needs to smack MJF.
You're not ready to be world.
Yeah. Get in there, Darbs. Get in there. Max, if I were you, I'd start stripping down to my trunks. Because, like, Darby's ready to go.
All it takes is one night to drop the wrestling world on its head. If I'm not ready now, I'll never be ready.
All it takes is, oh my God, Darby's getting emotional already. Stop it, I'm gonna cry.
I killed myself for this
I love
company.
Darby.
Monday, I hung posters all around the city. I taped posters all around the city for tonight's show.
Let's go, Darb.
I climbed Mount Everest and I hung that flag on top
Yes,
of the
you
world.
did. Fuck yeah, you
The
did.
stars, the blood, everything. I'm ready. I've been ready.
Oh my God, stop it, guys. Stop it. It's gonna happen. Come on.
My
Let's get the
career
match going.
Started 10 miles down the road at the Buddy Wayne Academy.
Respect.
And I took a deep breath. My first day of wrestling school. And I said, I'm either going to make it as Darby or I'm going to fail as Darby. But I'm not changing a single thing.
And that's what makes him special. That's what makes Darby
And
different.
tonight, I climbed to the top of this sport. And I didn't change one thing. Ring the bell!
Let's go! Let's go! Come on!
First of all, relax. We're not ringing the bell.
We're not ringing the bell.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Wait, who's yelling? Who is that? Oh, it's Brian.
Max, Darby, I just got a message from Tony Khan.
Max, get your Burberry trunks on.
Actually agrees with MJF that it is unfair for him to wrestle when he is unprepared.
Justice, folks.
Okay, so later tonight, obviously. Okay.
And Max, that's why Tony is going to give you plenty of time to prepare, because this match, this World Championship match, will happen in tonight's main event.
Okay, I think we saw that coming, especially when Max didn't have his gear on. Unless Max had to change right then and there.
And Max, if you refuse, you will be stripped of the AEW World Championship.
Damn, Max is crashing out, y'all. Max is crashing out.
Tonight in the main event, I'm beating your ass with a headlock takeover.
Just like that. Let's go. Later on, guys. I like that oh shit, Darby, hold on. The match hasn't started yet. Darby's got that adrenaline. He's like, I need to feel pain. I need to throw myself on the barricade. I don't think I've ever seen anyone throw themselves on a barricade before the match even like begins or like out of excitement, you know? Yeah, we got a SPT here who says Darby Allin already doing bumps. So funny.
Here in Vancouver, and what a main event. We're going to get a chat with Kenny Omega here. Kenny, please, I know it was a heartbreaking loss, so I just wanted to check and see how you're doing, brother.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Sorry. All right, take care of yourself.
Oh, shit. Look at us, bro.
Damn, they look so beat down right there.
Okay. Nah, really. Welcome to the club, pal. Didn't go our way. Nah, didn't go our way one bit, did
Who's
it?
the greatest right there on the screen, by the way.
It's not how I pictured it. Not for you, not for me. Hey, I feel like I let everybody down, you know?
I get it, but listen, mate. I was there in the Tokyo Dome back in 2017 when you lost to Okada.
Yeah.
And you doubted yourself back then that you could ever climb to the top, and you did it, man. Bounce back.
Yeah. It was 10 years ago. Well,
No.
I just feel like I don't have any more time left.
Oh no.
But you do.
I mean, I think we knew that, right? We speculated
You
that.
got here. You got the heart of a wrestler.
Damn right. But they both do.
AEW, professional wrestling.
Where's he getting at with this?
It's all you from here on in, man.
Oh my God, is he passing the
believe.
torch?
I know you can take it back. You've still got this.
I think we still got this, mate.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Will. Thank you.
I'm dejected. I'm sad. I've been crying for the last 40 odd minutes, mate. But my dream and my ambition is still be the AEW World Champion.
Yes.
And I hope you
Hey,
never give up on
no.
that dream either.
I think this is our tease that this is actually happening at All In. Because they're both having this like coming to
care of yourself.
Jesus moment where they both
No,
just
Russ,
come off
got your
big
back, bro.
losses.
Hold it, mate.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Kevin. It's your turn, man.
Hubba, let's
here,
go. I think this is like their coming to Jesus moment of like, hey, they're down right now, but hey, the sun will come out tomorrow, and tomorrow will be, by tomorrow, I mean All
I'm your
In,
hero, huh?
London.
Maybe I can't give up.
Yeah, no, Kenny, don't
Maybe
give
there is
up.
still a chance. Maybe there is still a chance.
I think that was our tease right there. We needed this. I was going to say, we kind of needed this, like, reassurance that this was still going to be happening, you know? All right, give me 1 second, everybody. Let me get through some of the super chats here. Thanks so much to everyone who's hanging out. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a regular, what up? All right, let me see. Who do we got? Where did I leave off? Oh, I left off on Thunderdrift 345. What's up, Thunderdrift? He says, Denise, you're awesome. Dude, thank you so much for the nice comment. The boost of confidence right before one of the busiest weeks for fans, for people in the industry, wrestlers, promoters, creators, you name it. Everybody's kind of like, right now. So thank you so much for the kind comment and the boost of confidence. We also got Mictaru in the building. Hey, Mictaru. Mictaru says, what's up, DWO peeps and our beautiful queen? Speaking of MJF, he was on a rant last week after Dynamite on Busted Open Radio. What are your thoughts on it? And damn, what's MJF versus Don Callis in the back? No, I 100% agree with pretty much like everything that MJF said about how unfair it was that TNA, specifically Carlos Silva, did what he did in terms of, you know, making those matches canceled or, you know, reshuffled or pulling people or rearranging matches and saying like, no, these matches can't happen, whatever. It's one of those things that really, really sucks, and it's kind of gotten like ever since this started, if you guys have been on social media, I'm sure you guys have seen the negativity around that. And this is one where I kind of feel like it's justified. And it's just, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for Carlos Silva right now. It doesn't look good for the decisions they're making for TNA. It just doesn't look good. So all I got to say is don't be the bad guy if you don't have to be the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be the bad guy. Come on, get out of your own way. That's all I got to say. Thank you, Mictaru. We also got Ernie Phoenix here, says, Reg running from the grind again, typical. Exactly. But your girl is here during WrestleMania week, making sure that AEW gets covered, okay? Okay. And it's funny because I was thinking about this today, by the way. I'm going to toot my own horn here for a second. But I was thinking today about how a lot of people online, I always see them saying like there's not enough AEW coverage. And they're right, there isn't enough AEW coverage. But you know what? On this channel, we do our best to promote AEW, cover AEW on a weekly basis. And I'm very proud of that, even though sometimes it doesn't, you know.
I thought Ciampa was going to win it. I mean,
he up with AEW's audio today. AEW, I'm trying to put you over here. Fix your audio, damn it. I'm like, fix your audio, damn it. Anyways, but yeah, thank you so much to Ernie Phoenix. We also got Hollywood Dave. What's up, Hollywood Dave? He says, let's go. Fun times with Denise and the DWO.
Seemingly taking out his frustration with Devin Xavier here.
I'm so excited, guys. This is a good time. This is a good time right now. I have that like special feeling in the air, like being here in Las Vegas.
Desmond Xavier
and
hasn't given him a chance to breathe.
I feel like tonight's gonna be a good night. You know, I feel like the next few days are gonna be some good days, Hollywood Dave. So I'm feeling that energy that you should be feeling when you are, especially here for WrestleMania, which I was kind of worried. I was worried that I wasn't going to get that feeling, but it's here. I'm here. It's here. The feeling is here. Nice. By the way, I'm very happy that we're getting to see this matchup here.
I like seeing Desmond get right back up quickly. He's a tough kid. We have seen the success that Xavier and the Rascals have had.
It's crazy because even though Ciampa has only been in AEW for like 5 minutes, it feels like this man has been here his whole life.
Vaulting over the steel ring steps.
After taking the spill like that, to be able to do
Also,
that.
guys that came from a very similar place.
Both men to the center of the ring.
You know?
And there's the quickness.
Thank you,
Dr.
Hollywood
Xavier
Dave. Hope
on
you're
display.
enjoying Dynamite.
The unorthodox striking to the
Also,
legs
thank you so
of
much to
Ciampa.
Victaru
movement's
for
gonna be
giving
the key
10
for Desmond Xavier
TWO
in this
membership,
match.
Victaru. You're so fucking awesome, man.
Ciampa
Sending you some good
slide,
vibe and some
a
good
miss with the
karma.
lariat attempt. Desmond Xavier connects with the drop kick.
Desmond needs to be very careful here, of course.
I'm really happy
his
that
reactionary move is gonna be
Desmond,
to dive out
takes me
here,
a second to
but
get
let's
used
see
to
where
calling
that
him
goes.
Desmond, by the
Puts on
way,
the brakes, and Ciampa takes himself
is getting this kind of matchup here tonight on Dynamite.
as our opening contest continues live on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
All right, let me mute the commercials and let me catch up here with what everybody's saying. By the way, guys, I'm struggling a little bit more so today because I'm on my laptop and everything's much smaller. So if it takes me a second to get to things, just a heads up because everything's so tiny. All right. By the way, we also got Sheldon Jackson here. Sheldon, who says, oh, there you go. That also helps. Okay. He also says, all things currently stand on June 28th. It'll be AEW and TNA on pay-per-view. AEW has Forbidden Door and TNA has Slammiversary. I wonder if TNA will change or not. Honestly, I don't think they will. And look, personally, you can't, I don't know. I guess everyone has a different motto when it comes to that, right? Would you do it if you were TNA? Would you reschedule or would you not reschedule? I feel like I'm torn on that. Whereas, I wouldn't want to compete with AEW, but my sense of pride would get me to not cancel or postpone or rearrange, reschedule my show. So if I don't think TNA will, and I don't think they should, because if they do, it's you kind of got to save a little face. And I think the people that are going to tune in to AEW and Forbidden Door and New Japan and all that, we're going to tune in no matter what. And then the people that were going to tune into Slammiversary are going to tune in no matter what. So I know, though, I'll be real with you, though, if I have to pick between covering Forbidden Door and Slammiversary, I don't know what times they're going at. I don't know. I'm assuming they're going on at the same time. I already know what I'm going to be covering. So I don't know. But again, like I said, everybody kind of has a different thing that they're going to be checking out. Thank you so much, Sheldon. We also got Tracy here who says, if Darby or Ospreay wins, you said, get the tissues. Me too. Oh, I know. Although I'm going to fight it though, Tracy. I cannot cry on stream. I cannot let the tears be seen. I'll cry afterwards in the privacy of this hotel. Thank you so much, Tracy. Also, we got John Taylor here who says that Darby is so winning. He has to win the title after this. It feels like it. I feel the passion. I feel it all, John. I feel it all, man. Thank you, John. We also got Grapple Geekery here who says steak, garlic bread, and asparagus with Las Vegas, Salcedo, and the DWO have this weekend. Denise, now beat his ass, Darby. First of all, I like the way you eat, Grapple Geekery. Steak, garlic bread, asparagus. I don't know why, but I also imagine you with a glass of red wine. That's the vibes you're giving with this meal. But no, this is a good time. This is a good meal to be eating. It sounds like you're getting a lot of nutrition. Shout out to Grapple Geekery. We also got Uncle Donk here. What's up, Uncle Donk? He says, good evening. What do you think about Punk turning corporate? Dwight, you're saying Dwight interferes in the main, costing Roman with Roman versus Dwight and Saudi. Definitely do not want to see that match.
Not supposed to be.
So I'm going to say no to that. But I will say Punk turning corporate would be very upsetting. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to axe all of this, Uncle Donk. I appreciate the idea, but I'm going to have to say no to all of it. Thank you, Uncle Donk.
Striking him there, and of course, during the break, the fans were chanting "bald, bald." He grabbed the microphone.
BTW, we also got Mr. GRK Chef 13 who says, I love Vegas. I'm jealous. Have a great time and try not to get in any trouble. I do love Vegas too, man. It's a good time.
Brian, that's a tight
I was walking Fremont Street today too.
Really tight.
And it was pretty empty, but it was still fun.
Underneath the chin. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a little bit of a strangle there.
I went to this place called Nacho Daddy. A nacho place, Nacho Daddy. Wasn't bad.
A series of shots to the
Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13.
Xavier ducks underneath, and
We also got Kara Jenkins. Hey, Kara. She says, hoping for a Darby win. What's your predictions? I do predict Darby wins. I think that they've set up too much for him. Where I do think if Darby loses today, it's gonna feel like damn, is Darby ever gonna be able to get the job done? And I think one of the things that makes Darby special is that people believe in him, and you don't want to erase that feeling of people believing in somebody. I believe in Darby, and so I'm gonna feel bad if he loses because I believed in him. Thank you, Kara. We also got Frank here. Thank you, Frank. He says, this built up for Darby. If he doesn't win, I don't know how to feel. I'd be stuck, especially with these edibles. He says, Darby has to win. What's the gamble update? I haven't gambled anything.
Yeah, he's showing us
Not
a lot tonight,
one penny.
right, Brian, as a singles competitor.
I'm hoping to at some point, but it's not happening today, though. Or maybe it will. Maybe later tonight. Maybe it will. But no, I actually want to go to sleep early today because I got to wake up early tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Like, I got to be up like 5 a.m. tomorrow, so I don't want to like, I don't want to stay up late. I'm a grandma. I got to go to bed early.
Xavier tripped him, and now the suicida through the second and third row.
I love what I'm seeing from Desmond.
And then, yeah, Frank, kind of going back to what you said about Darby, it's one of those things where the fans believe in him, you believe in him, and you don't want any of that to go away.
Hey, this could be a big night for Desmond Xavier. His tag team partners could have a big night tomorrow night as Zachary Wentz of the Rascals
and Myron Reed
together.
Taking on Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, on tomorrow's special Thursday night.
Thank you, Frank.
Collision.
We also got Mike T90K who says, yo, Salcedo, good luck at your show this weekend. Thank you so much. He says, tell CJ Perry that Mike T90K has her posters on his wall.
Ciampa back towards center.
I bet you do, Mike. Nice. Mike's like looking at his poster. He's like, Lana's the best. Lana's number one at the posters. Thank you, Mike, man, for the support. I'm very excited for the show. Still a lot to do in regards to that, by the way.
Here's
Thank you, Mike.
of the ring in control of Desmond Xavier. And
ooh,
Ciampa.
That's quite a backstabber, man. Oh.
You can see the pain etched on the face of Desmond Xavier, and Ciampa doesn't seem interested in putting him away yet. Seems like he wants to continue to inflict punishment to vent his frustrations.
Yeah, you're right. That's still coming from Sunday night. Look at this. Here we go.
Oh, he's bringing down the knee straps. There we go. Damn. Hey, I think I think Ciampa even got like a split on his knee or something. It looks like he had a cut or something. I'm not sure if it's fresh or not, though. That's another question.
Cut the music. This was the example. Why? Because I'm sick of waiting. I want it all. I came to AEW because this is where the best wrestlers.
Why does he say it like that?
All of the gold. And if I'm not making myself clear.
Oh, I get it. You're making yourself very clear.
Darby Allin.
Oh.
Maxwell.
Oh.
Jacob Friedman.
So he's going to be next in line for whoever wins.
The Psycho
That's a good challenger right there.
Coming for the AEW.
That's good. I like that. That we already know what's next, no matter what happens here tonight.
A statement of intent from Tommaso Ciampa. Oh!
And I feel like he's been doing such a good job that the fans respect him and would actually want to see Ciampa versus MJF or Ciampa versus Darby. I feel like people are good with that.
Let's take a look at the significance of that hold between these
BCW, thank you so much to Michael Dominguez. He says, I respect you for giving us AEW content. Thank you. Thank you, Michael, for hanging out with us, having a good time. Whether it's me here or Reg, me and Reg, all of that. Thank you so much, Michael.
On this mountain, everything I have.
I'm willing to go places for this company.
Top of the
world. No one else is willing to go. Mount Everest. I'm gonna hold that throttle until I see God or the AEW World Championship.
Can you imagine counting all of the crazy shit that Darby's done since his time in AEW? Like, it's a shit ton, I bet. I don't even think we'd be able to count. Look at some of the stuff they're showing, and they're showing like 0.1%.
As a #1 contendership match for the AEW World Title.
Can't afford to lose.
Darby Allin pulling a victory from the jaws of defeat.
That's great, buddy, but I'm still a better wrestler than you. Hell, Darby, I'm so much better than you inside the squared circle. I could beat you with a freaking headlock takeover.
You could beat anybody with a side headlock once you knock them out with the Dynamite Diamond Ring.
Then we got a guy like Max.
You're a misfit, an outcast, an incel who can barely string
They've
together.
both grown so much. Darby and MJF look like babies in this video.
By a desperate man.
You heard it here first. Darby Allin versus MJF for the World Championship at Spring Breakthrough.
I'm just going to cut you off right now, okay, Toots?
There's ever a time.
I am going dark on socials, on my phone,
It's this Wednesday.
I will die for this place because your boy just proved ain't nobody on the level of the devil.
This is a good video because you're showing that both Darby and MJF can get down and dirty.
A deeply personal match.
Alrighty, we got FTR coming out. We got John Taylor here who says, you know who else is running from the grind? Juan Ortega. He's in Vegas living up watching wrestling that isn't intending to Denise live. Juan Ortega running from the grind. Damn. Thank you, Don. We got Ryan Sully here who says, wow, Wendy Chu just won the Women's Evolve title. Did she really, Ryan? Oh, shit. I wonder what that means for her. I wonder if there's any hope of her going back to NXT. You know, I'm curious. Thank you, Ryan, for keeping us posted on the happenings over at Evolve. Also, thank you so much to Frank. He says, off Sheldon Super Chat. If they change it, then it has to be ASAP. So the tickets that have been paid for get fixed to the date change to Saturday. Yeah, that's true. Like, any decisions like that got to be made immediately. I'm with you, Frank. Thank you. We got Grapple Geekery here who says it was supposed to say have fun this week. Oh, thank you, Grapple Geekery. Thank you.
So I've read a lot of the chatter online.
Did you really,
heard
Dax?
all the complaints.
Did you really?
And it seems to me the fact that FTR wins again has made all of you angry. And hey, wait. Look, I get it. I understand why you're angry. Because you guys love an underdog story. And you love an underdog story because you think you can relate to it. You feel like you can relate to an underdog. The fact is, you're not underdogs. You're just losers.
Damn, Dax, don't need to
No,
hurt
I'm
our
serious.
self-esteem
You're
over
just
here.
losers. You're like fat losers. And speaking of losers, we gave Adam Copeland and Christian Cage a brush with relevancy, and they couldn't get the job done. So Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, I'm talking right to you. As long as we are AEW World Tag Team Champions, you'll never get a shot at these again.
I was going to say, they've wrestled each other so many times. It's all right. It's all right.
That supposedly you all are educated people.
Oh, no. What is Stokely going to say? Hey, man, I heard they could actually get hoes in Washington, Stokely. Can you get hoes in Washington?
I don't need hoes. I have the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Hey, so what are you saying, Stokely? What are you saying?
Before I was so rudely interrupted, I mean, I've been told that the sickos, that you all know everything about everything. You know about professional wrestling. You know about sports. You know about politics. You know about history. You know about religion. So clearly, you know the story of David versus Goliath.
Yes,
And the
I would
two
say
men
everybody knows
I'm
that.
standing within this ring, they are Goliath. And I'm here to tell you, it's a lot of Milli Vanillis in this company. It's a lot of wannabe Davids, from Brodito to Bang Bang Gang to Matt and Nick Jackson to Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. And I am here to say that every time David steps up to Goliath, he gets bitched out. So I firmly believe there is no more competition for us here in AEW. So Tony, I know you're going to do what you do best. You're going to go to CMLL. You're going to go to New Japan. You're going to sign every chud that you can to put in this division, but the result will be the same. They all will fall to the giants known as FTR.
Bro, I think they're only giants to Stokely because Stokely's so tiny.
Beautifully said, Big
You know?
Stoke. Beautifully said. And now, if you guys would please do us the favor, please, I'm asking nicely. If you would please do us a favor, we would now like to pay homage to the careers of Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Now that we have ended and got rid of Adam and Christian, we would like to have a moment of silence. So please, if you will.
Bruh, I want to get to the main event. Let's fast forward this moment of silence. No offense.
I said, now please, if you will.
Everybody's got to make some noise.
Now that we've got that out of the way, for those of you in attendance with the benefit of flash photography,
that's not your line, baby.
We're going to give you 5 seconds. No, we're feeling really generous tonight. We're going to give you a 10-second pose.
That's not your shtick, baby. Oh my God, Stokely. He's like really feeling himself. He's like, look at me. I'm so cute. All right. I think that's more than 10 seconds. Come on. Get the step in.
Thank you, Seattle. You've been great. Have a great night.
I think Stokely wanted to stay there longer, by the way. And not one person took out their cameras to photograph that. Oh, man. By the way, we got W. Stein here who says you need a hot tub in a room while watching Darby win. Does the hotel still do that where they put the hot tub in the room? I've never seen that like in person. I've only ever seen it in movies, but I've never actually seen it in person. So I wonder how what that would be like. I don't know if I would like that, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about sharing a hot tub. I think that's my issue. I don't know how I feel about sharing a hot tub. All right, we got Speed Punk Official. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the love, man. He says the Rascals are wrestling a lot this week tonight, tomorrow on Collision, and Friday night on Joey Janela's Spring Break. Man, dude, and they probably also have a crazy schedule having to do all of that. But that's good, man. That's the life of a wrestler, right? Being booked and busy, that's how you do it, right? So I think there's nothing better than having a jam-packed schedule like that. Thank you, Speed Punk. We got Uncle Donk here who says AEW has been on point with booking the world title. Ciampa next man up is perfect. Exactly. And I'm not expecting him to win or anything like that, but he's a good challenger. He is respect. He's somebody the fans respect, and you know you're going to get a good matchup again, whether it's Ciampa versus MJF or Ciampa versus Darby, you know you're going to get a good matchup. Thank you so much, Uncle Donk. We got Ten Ruza here who says that tonight plus Collision is the true wrestling this week. Yeah, I'm not, unfortunately, I won't be watching Collision tomorrow, but I will tell you guys, I want to give you a little look-see at all this shit that I have going on this week. It's kind of crazy. Of course, you know me, I printed out my schedule. My schedule is 3 pages, by the way. Three pages of a schedule. But tomorrow, just so that I can give an excuse as to why I'm not here for Collision. So tomorrow, there's the WWE Media Day. That's like 8 hours. And I'm not surprised because I'm sure there are so many people that are going to be there. Like there's probably going to be 100 media. So who knows how that's going to be. Then I'm going to go to the ESPN wedding. Believe it or not, I'm going to a wrestling wedding tomorrow. Then I'm hoping to go to the WWE World. And then hopefully, I'm hoping I squeeze that in there. And then there's a media welcome reception that WWE is doing for media. So I'll be there for that tomorrow too. So that's my whole day tomorrow. And then on top of that, like getting the clips and videos and shit up on social media, basically in between that. So tomorrow's going to be a locked and loaded busy day. Thank you, Tenruza. We got Infamous Raider Loco. What's up, Infamous? He says, Reg at the table is going wild, then grabs his wallet, realizes he's out of money, runs to Denise's room to jump on stream for gambling money. TikTok Reg. Reg right now being like, oh man, I already gambled all my whole budget away. Knowing Reg, he would gamble his whole budget away. But I don't know, Reg is interesting because I don't know how to explain it. Reg is interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Frank. All right, let me get the audio back. Oh, no, the Death Riders. Damn, bro, they're really making me work for Darby and MJF today. By the way, we got Hassan Batla. Hassan, thank you for the love. He says Outrunners need to come back. They killing it at Ring of Honor. Bro, Hassan, I feel like a dick. I'm going to be a dick when I say this, but I kind of forgot that they were there. Like, holy shit. I hate to say that because I'm out of the loop on Ring of Honor, but damn, it's crazy. I feel like I forgot they were there. Oh, man, I feel like a dick. Thank you, Hassan Batla. Damn, bro, what a heel turn. Oh, we got Claudio out here with a mask.
Kevin Knight has been TNT champion for just 3 days, and what better way to celebrate than here in Everett, Washington, a city that he started his young professional wrestling career in. I asked Kevin about his very first title defense against an in-ring veteran and technician like Claudio Castagnoli. He said he is ready to step up. He's ready for the spotlight. He has studied Claudio. He is a true student of the game, but tonight it is time for the Jet to shine.
We got Cody here. Says the Death Riders. The Death Riders bore the shit out of me. You and me both, bro. Unless it's Pac. I love Pac, and I like Claudio too. Actually, when I like him in singles matches, I like Claudio in singles matches, Pac in singles matches, John Moxley in singles matches, but I don't like them all together. I don't know. It's weird. It's like I like the ingredients separately when it comes to the Death Riders. All right. Also, shout out to Kevin, who's the brand new champ. So this is his time to prove himself because he's following up Kyle Fletcher. And Kyle Fletcher's bar isn't down here, guys. And it isn't here. It's way the fuck up there. Way the fuck up there. And the way we got John here says, Regis lifestyle legit scares me sometimes. It should. The man runs on coffee, weed, and women. And I should say MILFs. Oh, man. Thank you, John.
Kevin Knight.
BTW, we also got John Nathan. What's up, John? John H. Nathan 607. He says, interesting. Wait, John, what part do you think is interesting? You don't have to send a super chat. Just send a follow-up. That way I can comment on what you think is interesting. Thank you, John. Let me know what you're talking about specifically so I can give you some more other than just what I just gave. Like, that way I can give some more context or something. Thank you, John, also for the super chat, man. All right, Kevin Knight. I feel like Kevin Knight heard me. He's like, all right, you want me to follow up Kyle Fletcher? Well, here we go, baby. Here we go.
Kevin Knight has really caught Claudio Castagnoli off guard here.
Claudio said it's not going to be easy, buddy. We also got Frank here. It says, crossing my fingers that our leader, Miss Salcedo, gets an opportunity for an interview or Forbidden Door and graces us with her presence. Little man would love that. Yeah, man, that would be so awesome. I still have this art in my living room. It's going to be permanently there, by the way. Every time I see it, I have like a little smile. Like sometimes I'm just like doing shit around the house and I'll see his art like right there and I'm like, aw. And it stops me in my tracks every time.
A lot of those.
Thank you, Frank.
This season.
Also, those AEW Lucha masks. Pretty fucking cool. I can't wait to see. Well, I kind of saw a little bit of what they look like right here, but I want to actually take like a real good look at them.
Yeah, Kevin Knight's got a lot of heart.
Dusty Baby says coffee, weed, and women. Red should make a shirt like that. Coffee, weed, women.
Just body slammed Kevin Knight.
Yeah, Kevin's got a lot of heart. You have to have a lot of
Tracy says the Reg lives off of WCW.
The last we've seen. The
Weed, coffee, women. Oh, bro. That's a good fucking idea.
As well. I mean,
yo,
look at this neck vice.
Tracy. That's it right there. I can't believe it. We just came up with a shirt for fucking Reg and he ain't even here. This is what I mean. We're out here doing the work.
Get his feet underneath him, get back to a vertical position.
Hilarious.
The body of Castagnoli, the Castagnoli. Swift knee to the midsection and
John says that you used the word about Reg. I never let my kids use that word because it's so non-committal. Okay, that's what you were talking about. Yes, I was choosing not to commit to any words. You're so right. Reg lives an interesting lifestyle.
Claudio Castagnoli's been competing.
Oh, nice. That what I'm liking about Kevin, and I think what a lot of people like about him, is that he gets a lot of adrenaline, a lot of air, and it's very explosive. And I think that goes very far, by the way, with Kevin Knight. But yeah, no, it's funny because every time Reg comes over, like to the house, I'll be like, "So Reg, you gonna get married?" So Reg, are you gonna have kids? And he's like, stop it with that already. And I'm like, so Reg, are you gonna get married? I do that to everybody, by the way, because it makes people uncomfortable and it's hilarious. Thank you, John. Oh man, we got King Davey on here, says that Kevin Knight jacket is nice. I agree. Alrighty, let's see. Let me go through some more comments. Hey, shout out to Jeff who's hanging out with us. We also got Matt, we got Chaos, we got Marcus, we got Adrian, we got Wes Watches stuff. We also got Unbroken with us here today. Also, shout out to a wrestling maniac fan for life. We got Uncle Donk here. Thank you for the love, Uncle Donk. He says that too bad Kyle Fletcher got injured. He was on his way from possibly winning Wrestler of the Year. Yeah, and you know how it is, man. You know what pisses me off? Whenever someone has a really good start to the year, by the end of it, people don't remember. So like people will kill it at the top of the year, and then like halfway, people are only remember the wrestlers that killed it at the later portion of the year. And I'm thinking to myself, like, huh? The first portion's got to count too, man. It's got to count too. And that's why I always feel bad whenever wrestlers do get injured, you know, like around this time, because then they're gone. And it's just, you know, you don't want people to forget the work that they did at the start of the year. That shit counts too, man. Thank you, Uncle Donk. Alrighty, let me see. Shout out to Sion Soul who's here with us. We got Mark McKinney, we got Charles Credo, we got Bill W from New York, we got Num1 J-Stus with us, we got Madness here with Princess Sammy Guevara winning World Championship 2026. Ooh, that's a bold prediction. I don't know, man. We got John Taylor here. John, thank you. He says that Reggie's answers to "Are you gonna get married?" should always be "I'm just waiting on your mom, Denise." He's not clever enough to think about that. He always just goes, "Stop it, I'm not trying to get married." And sometimes I'll peek. I'm nosy like that. Sometimes I'll peek and I'll be like, "Yo, Reg, get off those damn apps already." Find yourself a nice woman and settle down. Oh man, thanks, John. All right, let me get the audio up.
HBO Max, and we are in the midst of a TNT Championship title match. Kevin Knight claimed the vacant championship this past Sunday at Dynasty. A victory in the
so thank you so much to Benno Rodriguez. He says, first time watching your stream, love your energy level. Thank you so much, dude. People always ask me about like keeping up the energy. And I'm like, yo, pro wrestling is energetic. Like to me, pro wrestling is energetic. So you know, I try to keep it with that vibe. Thank you. Kara, you're right. She says you're nosy because you care. I am nosy.
Even when he's been fighting from underneath, he's constantly going for pin attempts.
All right, let's see what we get. Nice. Okay, so far Kevin's been doing really good in this matchup with Claudio. And Claudio, by the way, is like a really good wrestler to get your first win over.
At the Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Portland, Oregon. You can join us. Visit.
Yes, Jeff. I'm watching right now on HBO Max.
On Wednesday, April 29th, we have to Fairfax, Virginia. Eagle.
Yep, that's true. We got Betsy here who says those masks are fun, but the fact that they did those and never did Lucha Bros mask is crazy. There was somebody else that I also thought they should do masks, and they never did.
Visit AEW.
Did they ever do Sting masks? I don't remember if AEW ever did, but I always thought they should.
Great series from the young Kevin Knight. Almost got the win. Claudio's still fighting back. Boy, it takes a lot to keep Claudio down. My God.
Tremendous drop kick taking Castagnoli off of the corner.
Nice.
Making it look easy, Brian. I am so impressed by Kevin Knight. I'm not just his pro wrestling ability, but his composure in there with a much more experienced competitor, Claudio Castagnoli.
Much more experienced competitor in his first title defense of the TNT Championship. Kevin Knight has performed great tonight. It doesn't seem like the heat of this moment is getting to him at all.
Claudio Castagnoli, though, a boot up into the face of the TNT champion, Kevin Knight.
Oh, no. Okay, Claudio saved it. He's trying to save it. He's trying to save it.
It's the gut wrench, and now Claudio. What does he have in
what
mind
is he thinking here? Good thing Claudio's a big, strong boy.
Power, he can just do things.
Oh no! What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do? Don't kill him. He's just a kid. Oh no! This is not looking. This is looking rather interesting. What is happening? Okay.
If he hits it.
Okay. All right, got him up. That looked very interesting, by the way.
Engaged in a very high-risk battle in the world's.
Okay, that was unique. Okay, a little unique there. Wrestling Maniac for Life. No, this is not the MGM Grand. Want to make sure to shout out the Circa. Shout out to the Circa, guys. Circa's fucking awesome.
Very special time.
By the way, if anybody's still coming to Las Vegas, check out the Circa Stadium Swim. They're going to be showing WrestleMania on a large, big screen. And there's pools and cabanas and drinks and, things like that. So anybody's still debating on where they're going to watch WrestleMania, if you're in Vegas and you're not going to the actual show, check out Stadium Swim at the Circa.
Again, a very late kick out for the TNT champion.
Yeah, Reese says messy.
Castagnoli.
Fast Rider says maybe that was intended to look that way. I don't know.
Let's not for the sunset flip on it.
Okay, now here we go. Nice little big swing.
Kevin Knight taking for a ride. Castagnoli trying to step through, looking for the sharpshooter. Knight was fighting it. And Castagnoli elects instead. Catapult. No, Kevin Knight springs up to the top. And
all right. This bench has been getting a good amount of time, too.
The big swing. The giant swing. Kevin Knight still had his balance to get up top.
Yeah, look at the resilience of Kevin Knight.
Oh, that always looks really good.
Kevin Knight.
All right. Not bad, but not Kyle Fletcher level, though, unfortunately. But not bad, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's really hard to beat Kyle Fletcher level. But a really good start, though. Really good start to this young man's reign. We got Sean here who says, good fight, yes.
A huge win for Kevin Knight.
Yeah, Brian, a great way.
Israel says, I don't follow AEW much. I came for the silliness. Aw, thank you so much for hanging out with us. All right, let's see what Kevin has to say.
Everett Washington. Y'all miss me? Yo, shout out to Claudio. By far, one of the hardest hitting dudes. Strongest people I've been in the ring with. Give it up for Claudio. Hey, but I'm not gonna let that stop me because the Jet is looking good, feeling even better. Your new TNT champion, baby. Now, before we won this, I did lose those trios titles the night before. I speedball, I know you in the back beating yourself up, but don't take it personal. I don't blame you. This win, sometimes when one door closes, one door opens up. Sometimes you gotta slow down. to speed back up. And the jet is riding high, baby.
All right, good promo. I feel like I haven't really heard him talk much, so.
Tonight we got a big one with Darby Allin versus MJF for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. And the Jet gonna be keeping a close eye on that one because Jet 2 belts sounds too fly, baby.
Yeah, all right. I'm happy for him. By the way, we got Matthew Maxby who says, what's the main event tonight? Stick around because it is MJF versus Darby Allin for that AEW World Championship, my friend. Juan Ortega says, Denise at the Circa refuses to get in the pool. What a party pooper. I didn't even bring a bikini or a bathing suit or anything. I didn't bring sandals. I didn't bring nothing. I'm not really a pool person, I'll be honest with you. Like, if I go to the pool, like, I'll just dip my feet in or something or walk around or lay in the cabana or something. Then I will tell you why. And every person here with long hair is going to understand why I don't love to always get in the pool. I don't love to always get in the pool because if I do, I like to put my whole body in. That includes my head. And the problem is when you got a lot of hair and the water gets in it, oh, your hair feels crazy afterwards, like thick and gross and ugh. And then you got to get back into the hotel. You got to take a shower. You got to rewash your hair. It's too much. It's too much. So that's why I don't always love getting in pools in general, because I have to make a big old plan about my hair. And people say, well, don't put your head in there. And I'm just like, well, that's no fun. If I'm going to get in the pool, I got to put my head in. Come on. What does everybody want? What does everybody need? All right, we got Andrew Panajotis here who says, Denise, did you do your taxes or call Mr. IRS ready for WrestleMania? I did, Andrew. Thank you for asking. I did my taxes on the 11th on Saturday, and it took me all fucking day, by the way, because I had told myself that after every month I was going to keep track of all my expenses and, do that throughout the year. So by the time it came around to do my taxes, I had everything nicely filed. I didn't do any of that. So I had to go through all my whole year's worth of transactions in one day, which was a lot. Thank you, Andrew. So shout out to Tokyo Inushi, who's hanging out with us here today. We also got Vasco with us. Shout out to Winston, who's here with us too. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got Mctaru here who says, if Darby wins, who's the first person on multi-men to go after him? Well, it's looking like it's Tommaso Ciampa, since he already said that he's going to come after either MJF or Darby. So I would say after Tommaso Ciampa, though, who would be a good option? I think after that, maybe we'll try to figure out like what they're going to do for Double or Nothing, because we speculated that they might, if Darby wins, we speculated that they might do like a four-way of some sort. What do we have? I think people speculated Kenny, MJF, Swerve, and Darby. I think that was kind of like what people were speculating. So I don't really know after Ciampa, but I have a feeling they're going to try to get like as many cool matches as we can during Darby's reign, because if he wins, I'm not expecting a long one at that. Thank you, Mctaru. Alrighty, let me see what else we got here. Let's see. We got a Wrestling Maniac for Life says, Denise, what WrestleMania match are you most looking forward to? Brock and Oba. I am looking forward to that a whole lot. Pushing Up Daisy says that's why fish don't have hair. You see what I mean? You make good points. All right, we're back on AEW. Hilarious.
371 days. Ricochet is among the elite of the elite.
Also, we got Infamous Raider Loco says, head in the pool. Denise, you wild. Love it. I always just be saying stuff, man. I don't even know what I'd be saying no more. Oh my gosh. Yes. Head in the pool. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. I'm also really glad that Jericho and Ricochet went off very well. Also got John here who says, fun fact, Denise has to file special IRS form, IRS from John, income derived from John Taylor. I just put John Taylor there. Hilarious. Thank you, John.
Jericho.
All right, here we go. And this is Jericho's first time in front of a crowd that isn't in Canada, by the way. We got Teriyaki God. He says they're setting up enough challengers for Darby to defend every show. And knowing Darby, he would defend on every show. Remember Judas in my heart? Also, shout out to Muhammad who's here with us. Yo, what's up? All right, it's one of those days, guys, where everyone's texting like, "Where are you?" You know, things like that. So I'm just like, "I'm here. I'll see you later." My grandma's been calling me a lot, and I called my mom, and I texted my mom, and I was like, "Mom, tell grandma I'll call her back. I'm working." So I got to call my grandma immediately after Dynamite, or else she's going to think I just like forgot about her. Judith in my heart. If you're new here, we changed the lyrics to this song. Judith in my heart. Shout out to Judith, yo.
Chris Jericho, it is so good.
John Taylor says I can probably claim you in red, just dependent. My 2 children. Thanks, John. Judith in my heart.
Maybe not everybody, because last week.
All right, let's see how it goes. Jericho's like, I needed to hear that. I missed that so much.
Last week, Ricochet came out here and said that he thought you were going to be rusty. You've been away from the ring for a year, but clearly watching your match at Dynasty, that was not the case. How did you feel in your first match back?
I know I feel back being in Everett, Washington tonight.
Right, guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't take your call, Grandma. I had to finish Dynamite as a funny sentence to
so
say.
Happy to be back in AEW, and it was great to be back in the ring at Dynasty. One of my favorite performances and matches that I've had in such a long time, in front of such a great crowd. So even though I lost, I don't think I lost because I was rusty or because I was overexcited. I think I lost because I was outnumbered 3-1. Right?
All right, that's
but
fair.
I still got to give credit where credit is due. Congratulations to Ricochet for probably one of the biggest.
No, well, there we go. Man, Renee is having a bad day today.
What's happening?
First, she had to snap at Max. Secondly, her interview's interrupted.
Sit down, shut up, and listen.
Crapple Geekery says, I'm not happy to see him, Renee. At least you get to see Renee. So just look at Renee, Grapple Geekery. Thank you.
Look, now, I meant every single word when I say that I respect you. And after your valiant performance at Dynasty Hell, I respect you even more, Jericho. But you didn't listen to me, did you? No, you signed your little contract, and you got yourself hurt just like I said you would. And on top of that, Jericho, I had to do it. I had to do it. The opportunity was in the palm of my hand, so I had to take you out with your very own move, Jericho, the Lion Salt.
Boo!
Or what I proudly renamed the Rico Salt.
The Rico Salt. The Rico Salt. Actually, that kind of does work a little bit.
Jericho,
The Rico
I
Salt.
I will give you credit. You didn't go out there and you didn't completely embarrass yourself. You didn't completely embarrass it. You actually did pretty good. You did pretty good, but you didn't do good enough to overcome the rise of Ricochet.
Crapple Geekery says, oh, God damn it, is he getting a faction? No, he did say he was outnumbered. You're right about that.
But as I was saying, Jericho, no, you didn't do good enough to overcome the rise of Ricochet. So with that being the case, do yourself a favor and quit, Jericho. Quit while you are ahead. That is unless
I mean, we all know that he's the king of reinventing himself. I mean, we've seen it all. We've seen the lion heart. We've seen the guy in the suit who says the big words. We've seen the guy who's the demo guy. We've seen the guy with the light-up jacket. Hell, we've seen it all. So I got one for you. How about the guy who gets his ass beat by the Demand every week that he shows up?
I love how we're supposed to laugh after all these.
Like
Bro, they've been
obviously
failing
like
with Ricochet's
if
promos
that's
as
the
of
case,
late.
Jericho, then maybe you should stick around after all. And this could be the best run of your entire career.
Renee, if you don't mind. First of all, the Rico salt, that's brutal. Second of all, Ricochet bald. I really appreciate
Ricochet bald. That's just his new name now, Ricochet bald. Imagine people yelling bald at you. How depressing. My
I
ego
really
would hurt
appreciate
so much.
you coming out here, Bald, and giving me your insight because you know I really respect your opinions, Bald.
Bald. Oh man, he's just bald now.
But I know what the game is here, weird shaped head. You're standing on the stage with your two goons, Dumb and Ugly, and I know they're gonna back you up no matter what it is that you say or do, Bald.
Bro, his name is just Bald now.
Why don't you leave the two goons, Dumb and Ugly, on stage? Come on down here, Bald, and face
Dumb,
me.
Ugly, and Bald
one-on-one
is the group.
right here in Everett, Washington, Bald.
Don't think I don't know what you're doing down there. I know exactly what you're saying, and you don't get to call me, Bald. And on top of that, I'm not afraid to come down there and face you one-on-one.
Well,
I like when Ricochet gets whiny.
Ricochet, I think you're actually too scared and bald to come down here.
Okay, wait. You guys stay. You guys stay here, and no matter what, you let me go down there and handle this one-on-one, no matter what. Do not help me, no matter what. You stay here, you understand?
We can't see his face. He's probably doing like the wink wink thing. Like, wink wink, don't help me. Wink wink.
Ricochet with a point to prove against Jericho. I'm amazed he told.
Imagine your favorite wrestlers, Ricochet, and they're like, hey. They're like, hey.
Jericho, ready for Ricochet.
Who's your favorite wrestler? And you're like, Bald. Bald's my favorite wrestler.
Jericho on the move. Ricochet looks like he can use some backup. He's calling for it, but. And there they come, Bishop Paul and Total Leona. The demand. Jericho trying to fight against the numbers, but 3-on-1 just too much for him, Tony.
Should have known. He said, Ricochet said no matter what, but Brian, you know they would come down if things got going wrong, and they did.
Yeah, Ricochet is definitely not a man of his word, not a man of integrity. But look at Jericho fighting back.
Jericho doing what he can, but right now, the demand doing exactly what they said they would, making Jericho their punching bag, essentially. Now Bishop Khan, Total Leona, hoisting up Jericho, and
Oh my God, the way they have him. Looked like they were ready to put him on a cross or something. Damn. I always get nervous when I see that. Like, oh.
Wait a minute. Apparently Ricochet's not done.
Oh, the Rico salt.
the so-called Rico salt.
I don't know why. I hate myself for having fun for saying Rico salt. I hate myself for it. Rico salt. All right, let's see what's next. All right, we're almost down to the hour, guys. I'm just here for one thing now. I'm here for one thing. All right, guys, give me one tiny second, by the way. Hold on, 1 second. Enjoy the audio. 1 second.
Take you back to this past Sunday. For our colleague Renee Paquette after Dynasty.
All righty, I just had to check something really quickly.
The situation between Takeshita and Okada.
Hey guys, here at Dynasty in Vancouver, British Columbia, following up with that incredible tag team match we saw a little bit earlier. Dawn, Okada, what happened out there?
But what happened out there, Renee, is there was a 2-on-1 situation, $2. What? Hey, Takeshita. Take, what happened? 2-on-1. What happened? What happened?
It was an accident. Oops. I'm so sorry.
He don't give no fucks. He doesn't give zero fucks.
It's okay.
So sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Takeshita, we're not done. We're not done. It's okay. He's my problem. Let's get you checked. Come on.
We got Hunter Ortega here. Says, "Oh no, LOL, Takeshita trolling."
Making the peace between
BTW, we got Tiffany Kunal. Hey, Tiffany. Tiffany says, "Hey, Denise and DWO fam. Sorry, late to the party. Hope you had a fun and stay safe in Vegas. Also, not a fan of the pool either, since I have pink or red in my hair and it bleeds when it gets wet." Exactly. And I imagine like with the chlorine and whatever things they put in pools, like that's, damaging, especially if you have color in your hair. So I 1000% am happy that you agree with me when it comes to pools and hairs and things like that. I'm gonna have to go with like we're gonna have to go with a bonnet, Tiffany. We're gonna be those weirdos with a bonnet at the pool. But seriously, thank you for the love, Tiffany, and I hope you're enjoying Dynamite so far. You haven't really. The only thing you missed was that really good promo at the top between MJF and Darby. But other than that, I wouldn't say you've missed too much. Thank you, Tiffany. Here we go, guys. Cue it up.
Doctor checks on them. The trainer check on them, see if they're okay. And he came out, as I said, fired up. And the fans are fired up too.
All right, we got Grapple Geekery here. Says that could have been a woman's match, TK. Look, man. So, hey, that's right. We haven't had.
Wrestling on Dynamite tonight after that.
I don't think we've had any ladies action here tonight. No, we have not. So yeah, we got to get some ladies action tonight before the night is over. Oh my God! Right on time, Grapple Geekery. We've seen Don Callis on the show 3 times already. That could have been a woman's match. 3 times. 3 times.
Es un cabra muy superintendo. Yo soy Hechicero.
Ew, why did they zoom into his mouth? Wait, do they always do that? Do they always zoom into Don Callis' mouth like that? Why did they do it? Like, I've never noticed that before. What is that zoom on? I did not need to see that. No offense, but I did not need to see that. Oh my God. Do they always really? Oh my God. I never really noticed that they did that. That's crazy. Like, I do not need to see that. ETW, we got John Taylor here. It says next year, instead of an ESPN wedding by The Miz, we need a DWO wedding officiated by Reg. I'll volunteer as bachelor. Oh, man. That would actually, that would be... If they had like I don't think my husband would be down. I would totally do like a wedding vow renewal, WWE style. But I don't think I would do it just for the YouTube video. But I don't think my husband would want to do that. He'd be like, "Fuck no, we're not doing that."
Yeah, Hechicero beat Claudio for that championship.
Yeah, well. Oh well. But yeah, I'm excited though. I've never been to a wrestling wedding. Doing that tomorrow. Very excited. Thank you, John.
On HBO Max, visit HBO Max.
So obviously I'll get content there. But anyways, hey, Takeshita versus Will Ospreay. Let's effing go. This should be good.
He came out of the gates hot. 2 consecutive hidden blades. And it seemed like he wanted to take out.
We also got Uncle Don's Fest Takeshita and Okada is hilarious. We forget how awesome their wrestling are. Yeah, man, for reals. I like that it really feels like they hate each other, but in a way where like you want to laugh.
Well,
It was until the end.
You want to laugh at how much they hate each other.
Pile driving Will Ospreay.
Like, you ever have a friend that hates somebody, but like you don't hate that person, but your friend does, and then you like to troll that person, like, oh look, there's your brother over there, or your sister, or whoever it is that they hate. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, he's your best friend over there. Go say hi to your best friend. Like, I would totally say that to Takeshita. If Okada walked in the room, I'd be like, yo, Takeshita, go say hi to your best friend.
Together with spit and duct tape.
Thank you, Uncle Don.
Together with spit and Kezio tape.
We got Sean Calkins. It says, oh yeah, Willow versus Camille TBS match. I'm rooting for Darby. I forgot that was happening. Thank you for reminding me, Sean.
So trying to.
And yeah, I'm with you. I'm also rooting for Darby. Thank you so much for the love. We got Grapple Geekery here who says that Don Cal is greater than Jericho. And yes, they always do that. Grapple Geekery.
The legs of
Man, I can't agree with you on this one, bro. I'm sorry. I can't co-sign on this one. And I'm so glad that this is the first time I ever noticed that Don Callis thing, by the way.
Keep him on the mat. Keep
Thank you, Grapple
tied up.
Geekery.
Don't let him be explosive.
Now another roll-up, hitting predicament. Ospreay.
We got McTaro here. Says, how many times does Don Callis show up on screen tonight? Bro, at this point,
immediately scissors the head, the neck of Will
imagine
Ospreay.
Darby's like holding up his championship and Don Callis comes out just to be there. At this point, he would. At this point, he would come out and just sit there and watch the ladies wrestle. Anything to get TV time.
I've seen him against Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, I mean, look at
that man loves to be on TV.
And then a boot to the head.
Thank you, Mitaru.
I mean, nobody.
Heard that you said I was feeling himself.
Tony, you had said he came out of that trainer's room fired up, wanting to fight. I mean, nobody asked him to do this. I just don't think this is a smart move by Will
Ospreay. Said it because he's meaty. He's a meaty
accused
boy.
Will Ospreay of being a genius. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Well, he knew the fans here wanted to see him wrestle.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Okay. Nice, Will, nice. He's like, yeah, Denise, I know. I'm a really great professional wrestler, Denise.
I would agree with that as well, but he wants to fight. He does not want to sit on the sideline to watch.
He's a competitor. Look at this. Ospreay takes down Hechicero on the outside. Ospreay in control. Hechicero on the outside. This action will continue live from Seattle here on Dynamite.
All right, let me mute the commercials. Alrighty, we got Meet Normus in the house. What up, Meet? I mean, I was just saying I love the meat. Wait, Meet Normus, I have something special for you. Just for you. Hold on. Ready? Are you ready? This is for Meet Normus.
I like them big. I like them chunky.
One more time, because I like
them. I like them big. I like them chunky.
I hate myself for how much I love that song. And I randomly sing that song all the time. I like them big. I like them chunky. Let's go, enormous. Thank you for the love. He says, hola, step host. ¿Qué tal, amiga? More women's wrestling. Hey, man, I agree because women are money. We know that. But I'm doing good, man. I'm happy to be here today. I'm feeling good. It's good vibes in the air. WrestleMania week. And let me see. I'm trying to think if I haven't shared any information, but I think I've pretty much shared everything that I have so far. I already gave you guys my schedule for tomorrow. And then Friday's crazy. Friday's my show. I'm going to Media Day. I'm going to be at the Hall of Fame, then the World. But I don't even know. I'm not even thinking about Friday yet. I cannot think about Friday yet. But I'm feeling good, though. Thank you, Enormous. We got Infamous Radio Loco says, taking shots every time I see Don up to 4 WTF. Bro, Don Callis is going to make everybody here into addicts if we start freaking taking shots every time Don Callis comes out on our screen. Although we should do that one day. On a random Dynamite when I'm back home and Reg is on, I'm going to have him like bring something and then I'll bring something. And every time we see Don Callis, we got to like eat or drink whatever it is that we bring. That should be a game, actually. I'm going to pitch it to Reg next week and then we can all do it. It'll be a great time. And then watch it be like the show that they don't bring Don Callis on Can you imagine today if I was like, yo, take a shot or something every time Don Callis is on? Bro, we'd be so fucked. Oh, man. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. Oh, man. What a time. Clown says, going to any of the collective shows? Probably not, dude. It's looking crazy, man. I did get my husband a ticket for, he's going to come. He's going to be here tomorrow. And I got him a ticket for Maple Leaf Pro, so he'll probably go to that Friday night while I'm at the Hall of Fame. And then I don't know what else he's got planned, but he might check out some of the shows. All right, and I'll probably just ask him about it.
And Don Callis, as we are watching
Thank you, Clown.
the Mexican submission wizard.
Juan Ortega says Denise attending Fed Mania. Yo, I got like so many Fed events I'm going to. It's gonna be crazy.
Shafir, the Death Rider, Shafir. She tangled with Alex
We got W.
Windsor,
Stein here
Ospreay's
says
fiance.
Don sponsor women's
This
pay-per-view
past
while
Sunday
sit
at
ringside in
0,
view.
but now
He so would sponsor
Cicero.
a women's pay-per-view and just have it
Cicero
face
and I
there.
worked on a
You know
few
how like
neck
sponsors put
cranks,
their
some
logo
sugar holds,
everywhere?
a stump
Don
puller.
Callis'
Brian,
face would be
some of those are your
everywhere.
favorites.
Yeah, some of them
Thank you,
are.
W.
I can't
Stein.
imagine Utah had Cicero anything about any of those holds.
The hammerlock is cinched in, and Cicero drives down Ospreay.
Oh shit.
That knee can't be good.
He like
for Will
walked up
Ospreay.
his back and then kicked him. Echisetto, if you will.
Look like to me from here.
And
Marina
Shafir
watching.
still looking on.
Don Callis is probably
two.
jealous that Marina's out there
Ospreay able to
watching
kick
and
out.
he's not getting that
She's still
TV time.
watching Ospreay, even though the match came out this past weekend. Ospreay, as you can see, is in a lot of pain. Fans want to remind you that still to come tonight, we're going to hear from the Women's World Champion, Tekla. That'll be
We got Infamous Raider Loco says, I saw somewhere both Raw and SmackDown stars this Friday. Oh, I didn't see that, but I wouldn't be surprised though, because I mean, they're all here. Might as well do something with them. You know, they're all supposed to be out here already, so I imagine. That seems very plausible. Thank you, Frank.
Teaming together once again. Don't forget, Collision Spring Breakthroughs tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT.
Look at Ospreay. What a coward rolling out to the apron.
Special Thursday night broadcast. Collision Spring Breakthrough as Cicero, the sliding drop kick, sends Ospreay crashing to the floor. And Cicero was doing a great job of attacking multiple limbs of Will Ospreay.
Marina's got Lita vibes today
The leg,
with
then
the
he attacked
outfit.
the shoulder, then he
She looks like
attacked
she
the
could be
neck.
Marina's. I mean, she looks like she could be
Yeah, we've been
Lita's
saying so many times.
evil
but
clone or
just to put
something.
it briefly, he's just a master.
Her
at
non-redhead
everything.
clone, though. Non-redhead.
I mean, I can see him holding on to the CMLL World Heavyweight title a long, long time, like he did the first time, over 1 year.
Now Cicero with the legs and arms of Will Ospreay captured.
Oh, man.
On top of Kia. Wow. The flying surf.
Look at this.
Oh, no, don't pull the hair. Don't pull the hair. Let go of the hair. Let go of the hair.
Neck backwards.
Let go.
And Ospreay doing
Will's
all he
beautiful
can to fight
golden
eyes.
locks.
I don't know what he's arguing about.
At least
But that
Ricochet
was
never has
obviously
to worry
illegal,
about
but
that
it
because
had
he's
the effect he wanted, no
bald.
doubt.
What do you mean? It's obvious.
By the way, we got Terrence Matthews. Hey, Terrence, how are you? Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, the plan was always to replace Jasmine Nix with Lainey Reed. Remember when they were teasing that they were going to break up? It was mostly the other two not getting along with Jasmine, and Lainey was working her way in. So I don't know, like, the inner workings of that, but I mean, I do not forget that that was Jasmine Nix's role. I don't know. It's so weird, the dynamics of how that whole situation's gone down. But I mean, I always thought in regards to Jasmine Nix that she kind of, you know, made a choice that was right for her. And every week on NXT, I sound like a broken record, but nice. I do think that Fallon Henley stock has gone down being part of the group. It really has, and it bums me out. But she's just kind of been in the shadows now, and that's not cool. And then Lainey Reed, I feel like we don't get to see her wrestle enough, so I feel like I'm still waiting to see her wrestle some more. Thank you, Terrence.
I mean, he just did that incredible move and then grimaced as soon as he landed. I mean, he doesn't need to do that. He's an incredible striker, an incredible technical wrestler.
He said, you got to go harder, bro. You see this chest? I'm a bulky, bro. You got to go harder, William. Will's like, all right. This is a brick house right here. No, psych. Ooh, no, I like that. That was fun.
Section now. Ospreay.
Will's like, I'm gonna find a way to get you, bro. I'm gonna find a way to get you. That was fun. I liked that.
Ability to counter.
Well, Ospreay right now seems to be indicating for the hidden blade. Charging.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Because Echiceto's so bulky that shit looked crazy.
And it seemed like he hung on.
Oh no, not the neck, not the neck.
Just snapped back over his neck. Cover 1, 2. Oh, Ospreay. Ospreay forced to use.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Predicaments not often.
Here, how many times is this now? 5, 6 times? Senor Don Callis.
Close to the ropes, and even the way that Echicero pinned Will Ospreay there, he's putting so much pressure on Will Ospreay's neck. And look at him just opening Will Ospreay up with those punches. And the Dr. Sampson, is going in to check on Will Ospreay.
Fans, we have a tense situation here. We're going to stick with the action on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
Oh no, they're doing this whole thing about is that Will Ospreay okay to go? I don't love that. I don't love that, by the way. We do got John Taylor here who says, wait, I have the chance to meet the Mr. Tripod. The Mr. Tripod will be here, but I'm not going to point him out to you, John. You're going to have to find him yourself. If you can figure it out, you probably will. You're going to be like, why is Denise being all flirtatious with some random guy? But if you can figure out who Mr. Tripod is, it's like playing Where's Waldo. Thanks, John. We got a Sleaze Boy here. It says, off topic, you wrote that Pat McAfee should say it to CM Punk's face, and the problem with that is the last person who said it to Punk's face got gozled up because of real glass. Yeah, good times, man, with that, by the way. Anyways, yes, I still think that Pat McAfee should, you know what? Okay, side note. Okay, 2 things. 1, I still think Pat McAfee should say that to CM Punk's face and see how it goes for him. 2, it's crazy how I'm sure most of you guys have seen on social media all of the interviews that Cody Rhodes has done. Primarily Cody. Yeah, Cody, CM Punk. The 2 biggest topics that I'm seeing right now across the board with all the interviews that are being done is the number 1 question is about whether or not there's too much celebrity involvement in pro wrestling, and 2, asking their feelings about Pat McAfee. And the thing that sucks about this is that more people are asking Cody how he feels about Pat McAfee's involvement than how he feels about finally wrestling Randy, like at a WrestleMania and a big stage like this. And it sucks that that's how much of the spotlight it has taken, that's now all people are talking about. And same thing with the celebrity stuff. Like that's all I'm seeing all over my timeline, where that's all people are being asked. Is there too many celebrities in wrestling? And I'm like, anyways, that's my little rant right now. Thank you, Sleaze Boy. We got Infamous Raider Loco who says, what's worse, Darby not winning or Oba not winning? Oh, dude. Ooh, Frank, that's a good fucking question. I would say Oba not winning because of the magnitude of it all. It's just a bigger stage. Is the magnitude of all. I would say Oba not winning. And given how much they've done to build up Oba in such a short amount of time, what a lot of people are most looking forward to is that matchup. So I would say Oba not winning. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. Whereas, like, if Darby doesn't win, yeah, I'm going to be sad. But I also feel like it'll still happen somewhere down the line. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. That was a really great question, man. You had me stumped there for a second. I was like, yo, what answer am I going to give, man? That's a little hard. We got Josh Angel here who says that he would where'd you go, Josh? I lost you. Oh, here we go. Josh Angel here says, I would love to see Darby Allin in WWE. I don't know if he'd ever go, but never say never.
Missing Echicero absolutely dismantle the aerial assassin Will Ospreay. Just moments ago, we saw the mad scientist Illusion Libre land an absolutely devastating guillotine head scissors on Will Ospreay. And since then, Will Ospreay has received medical attention. Ospreay has attempted to wave off our ringside doctor, but he seems to be in well over his head, Brian.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Snap his neck.
Come on, let's go. Enough.
Hechicero not only a great
I think
tactician,
AEW
great
might do a
technical
long
wrestler,
overrun
but he's
today
also extremely agile.
because it's looking a little like, starting to look a little like, we're almost getting there towards the end of the show. And we still got a bit more to do. Oh, fucking Hechicero, bro. The way he looked flying in the air. It was like seeing a blimp.
He's also an incredible flyer.
It was literally like seeing a blimp in the air.
Most of the time because he's one of the best in the world at it.
He's on his game tonight, no doubt about that.
And a dazed Will Ospreay.
Oh, ouch.
Back of the neck.
Another guillotine. 1, 2. No.
Hechicero was like, I don't give a fuck that this little Billy is your goat. I don't give a damn. He's like, I'm going to fuck him up. And that's what we're seeing Hechicero try to do to our young Will Ospreay. We got McTyro here who says, speaking of Pat McAfee, did you see the video of his rant and how Cody Rhodes came in his studio and take back his title and vandalism in his studio? I saw it on my timeline, but I didn't care enough to like watch the video. I'm gonna be real with you. I saw it and I was like, oh, scroll, not interested, scroll. I got the gist of what happened. That's all I needed. Thank you, McTyro.
Put into his neck. He's back competing tonight at Dynamite, but at what cost?
What is this?
Ospreay bringing Hechicero out to center, but
Wooden holding.
Trying to balance all that weight on his neck. Oh, no. Oh.
Ospreay explodes out. Hechicero.
Pay attention, ref.
Receiving out of the backslide. Able to kick out.
We got a Leo Cero Miedo. Hey, yo, what's up, dude? He says, WSP, Denise, watching AEW through a tornado warning. Dude, what the hell? Dude, be careful out there. I wouldn't even know what to do in a tornado warning, so stay safe, man. Do whatever they tell you you're supposed to do. Oh, shit. No, especially right now, the way Will's feeling. Ooh, damn. I know we've been seeing Super Ospreay, but damn, I wouldn't be surprised. Hechicero's done a lot of damage on Will. I don't think Hechicero will get the win, but like, he's been putting in a lot of damage on Will.
Look at him fight. Yeah, standing up is not what you want to do out of that. Is that correct, Brian?
Hey, stay safe out there, Leo. Thank you for the super chat. I'm glad you're still able to watch the show.
That's one way to counter out.
But not if he hyperextends your elbow.
Not if he hyperextends your elbow. Hechicero's doing a great job controlling that arm.
Oh, he managed to get the Styles Clash.
How in the hell did he get that on?
Yo.
My God, what a move.
Especially with the weight of Hechicero.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Oh, hidden blade, it's over. Thank you for coming, Hechicero. You put up a good fight. That was a good match. That was a good match. Clap, clap, clap. Good stuff right there. We got Ted Ruza here, says, disgusting fed MAGA Mania talk on my AEW stream. Ted Ruza, it's WrestleMania week. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ted Ruza. We also got Uncle Doug here who says, I think the outcome for WrestleMania is a turning point for WWE, given fans' perception of WWE is getting worse. I agree, man. They got to put on a good show, man. Those people today are the hardcores that, not today, I'm sorry. Those people that paid for WrestleMania tickets this year, those are hardcores, man. They paid a high price. They're hardcores. You need to deliver to those people, man. You really, really do. Partner Uncle Duncan. I agree. Oh, what's his face is back. Oh, there he is, Mark Davis.
Will Ospreay's former partner, former friend, Mark Davis, now who's thrown in his lot with the Don Callis family. Oh,
Híjole.
what are you doing?
Would this be plan B?
All right, I guess he's going to. All right.
An absolutely brutal assault by a man that Will Ospreay once took into his home.
Yeah. But they've been at ends for like the longest, though.
Fans, we have to take you back to last Sunday where Willow Nightingale, the TBS champion, had this to say at Dynasty.
Camille, if you wanted a title shot and if you wanted to fight, all you had to do was ask. Because so many other girls have already learned, if you want to make a comeback at my expense, it's not as easy as just blindsiding me. I will kill your comeback before it even gets out of the cradle. I may not be 100%, but I will be clear in Everett. So if you want to hop on the welcome wagon, Miss American Gladiator, I'll see you at Spring Breakthrough.
Okay.
Guys, this has been an absolutely incredible spring breakthrough.
Who's making that sound?
Yeah,
Oh, it's Tekla. I didn't recognize her voice. I'm like, who is that? Is it Don Callis? Just kidding, since he's everywhere. Oh, I love her aura. She's got such good vibes. She's got like cool ass chick vibes.
I just wanted to remind everybody that I marched into Dynasty, the AEW Women's World Champion, and I defeated the great Jamie Hayter. I beat her ass good. And then I walked out the AEW Women's World Champion, and y'all better get used to that. Because this industry is filled with nothing but dumb bitches.
She's so fun. Oh, but I love Alex too, though. Damn, I love all these girls.
You say that you actually beat Jamie Hayter? No. And I'm certainly not gonna let you waltz around here tonight when I should beat the piss out of you right bloody now.
Yeah, let's go for it. Hey. I mean, I don't think they will, but hey.
Oh, wow. I say the words dumb bitches and you magically appear.
Aww.
Why are you so angry? Don't blame me because your best friend lost. And please don't blame me because your husband lost neither.
Babe,
she's throwing.
You seem to be.
Oh, she went there.
You're not the only champion around here. You are looking at the New Japan Strong Women's Champion, Alex Windsor. And do you know what they say about you in Japan?
What they say about
They don't call you champ. No. They call you the girl who was stupid enough to get herself fired from Japan, you silly tit.
Oh.
Oi,
These silly tits.
your balls, mate.
I don't think I've ever.
I did not
said
get
that.
fired from Japan. Okay, I did get fired from Japan. but I only got fired from Japan because they couldn't handle Tekla. Just like
Oh, sure,
you
she's
can't
fucking
handle
funny.
Tekla. Just like nobody in this building
can handle Tekla. Nobody can handle Tekla. Okay.
Her aura is so
Okay,
good.
All right, okay. How about I handle you right now?
Hey, how about no?
Oh, she's just mocking her now.
Champ, have it your way then. How about you put that lovely title on the line and I meet you back here on Collision?
Oh no! Oh wait, I thought they were gonna be. Oh no! Damn, poor Sisters of Sin. I thought they were gonna come out and look badass, and then they just got taken out. Nick the Creator says, "I love Tekla so
Windsor
much."
fending off the attack,
Oh, I got
but
things to say about that
Tekla
too.
Still with the high ground, and Windsor. Alex Windsor's on the move.
Alex also, by the way, did a really great job at giving her someone to bounce off of. We got Maxwell says, "This is great. This has been one of my favorite. This has been my favorite talking segment of the whole night." I'm gonna put that in the group chat actually. Tekla and Alex, best talk seg of night. Besides Darbs, actually.
Or do I look like a sheep?
All right. And I gotta get my shit in the group chat. All right. Okay, what was I gonna do? All right, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm working with a laptop today, And it's not ideal in terms of everything is so tiny on the screen. Everything's little. It's not ideal, but we're working with it. And it's the best that this is going to look. All right. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Sorry. 1 second. Okay. All right. I swear I'm almost there. All right, cool. I'm good. All right, let's see what's everyone saying here. We got Sleazeboy here. Sleazeboy, thank you so much for the love. He says, I found out who is behind the bad writing at SmackDown, and it's AI and Bob. I've got an idea, Holly. Maybe after Mania, they can book TKO versus WWE. It seems like some people are interested in doing the TKO versus WWE. Personally, I think about it, and I can't help but to dread it. I don't have hopes for it if they do decide to do that, but some people might be interested in that. I don't know if I'm there yet. I would have to see it in execution. Thank you, Sleazeboy. Hey, Oscar Lara, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Thank you. He says, very meaty indeed. For yours to be ready, go Blue Chew with Denise promo. Yes, we got a Blue Chew plug. Good, Oscar Lara. Hold on. This one's for Oscar. I like them big. I like them chunky. I wonder if this is getting stuck in anybody's head, by the way. If you ever find yourself walking around your house, washing dishes, mopping, sweeping, doing the laundry, and you're singing the song, I hope you think of me. Oscar, thank you so much, man, for the super chat, for the joke, and for getting in a plug on our sponsor. So thank you. Thank you, man. Good vibes all across the board tonight. Let's see what else we got here. Tokyo Inushi says, yeah, little things aren't ideal. Exactly. That's why if you're only dealing with little things, make sure you get Blue Chew promo code Denise. You can thank me later, man. Thank me later. Hey, what's up, Kid Cudi? How's it going, man? He says, Denise, that seems like it would cook. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. I really, really hope you're right. We got Tokyo Inushi here, says Tekla is too good. Also, shout out to Robert Jorgensen, who's hanging out with us here today. Thank you so much. And then we got Cody here, says Darby's going to cry to win the world title. If he does cry, oh man, I wouldn't blame him for that because I'm sure he probably wondered whether or not that was ever going to happen. But I already know people are going to be crazy when it comes to this because there are Darby haters online, by the way. They're there.
Someone like Will Ospreay, who I've known.
And then there's Death Riders haters right here. Me, right here.
How'd he look? Like rough? A little green around the gills? Maybe I have a talent for seeing exactly how the dominoes will fall. Maybe I just get lucky, or maybe I just pay more attention than everybody else. Well, Ospreay showed me his cards. They were on the table. Don't get mad at me. Contrary to popular belief, I do not take pleasure in the suffering of others.
I think John takes
Although
pleasure in my suffering.
I prefer life over death, light over darkness, but you don't get one without the other.
Let's get to the match, bro. Let's get to the match.
What's that kid's name?
Nick Wayne.
Nick Wayne.
Oh, yeah, what do you got to say about Nick
Biggest night of
Wayne?
your life. Continental Championship Eliminator match on Collision. I don't know very much about you at all.
Oh, nice.
So Nick,
Oh, congrats, Nick Wayne.
please surprise me. And this is Continental rules. You know, this is adult stuff for grown-ups. So, leave your mom in the back, please.
Leave her with Reg. Oh, man. Reg is like, don't worry, Nick. I'll take care of your mom. All right, by the way, we got John Taylor here who says, Reg be like, I like them old. I like them wrinkly. Oh, man. Thanks, John. We got Sleazeboy here who's like, who says, those comments made about Andrade's micro idolo are getting out of hand. He needs some Blue Chew and needs to hide it. And mi boca. Bah! Sleazeboy! Did I just read that? I did not need all those details. Thank you, Sleaze Boy. We got Chris Ludek here. Says, what's up, Denise? And the loaded Chris Ludek here. Yo, Chris, how are you, man? Are you excited for this week? What's going on with you? What's new? Let us know. Thank you for the love, man, and for being a DWO member now for 30 freaking months. It's insane. I have a feeling this match is going to be very quick because, like, we're already, you know, we're already so like, we literally have 17 minutes. Obviously they're gonna do an overrun. There's no way there's no overrun, but even then I still feel like this match is probably gonna be short.
Well, a tall order for Willow Nightingale, who looks to defend her TBS championship for the 3rd consecutive week. But Camille, in her AEW career, only one imperfection on her record. A very, very dangerous opponent for Willow to be matched up.
Oh my gosh, I like seeing those guys dance.
Her power, her ability to, you know, she said that she's improved a lot in the year plus that she's been gone.
I have to refresh my stream here on Dynamite. My Dynamite stream's looking a little funky.
Very aggressive on Sunday, attacking Willow.
I'll have to do it after. I'll have to do it after this match.
And Willow needs to bring that aggression right back to her, which is what she's doing right now. You know, the
there you go. I think it's back. Never mind, the quality's back.
The left shoulder there, Brian. They left taped up.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale's a fighting champion. She was actually very disappointed. She wanted to issue an open challenge for AEW Dynasty, but medical wouldn't clear her after Camille attacked her.
And Willow with the advantage on the returning Camille fans. Upper Deck AEW Allure trading cards are now available. Your next big hit is one tear away. Scan the QR code to find retailers or hobby shops near you for AEW Allure.
Loud, let's go Willow chance.
Front kick by Camille.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not looking too good for Camille.
The shoulder now.
Yeah, that kinesio tape can be it can help you, but it can also be a target for people. You saw Camille just attack Willow's shoulder.
Willow again hammering Camille in the corner. Camille hammers down and then kicks.
I also like how Willow's been killing everybody's comeback.
Champion Willow Nightingale.
That's been fun
Speaking
to
of
see.
champions fans, it has been made official by Tony Khan for Collision. Tomorrow night, special Thursday Collision, 8/7 Central on TNT.
Oh, nice. Yep, Tekla versus Alex Windsor.
AEW Women's World Championship.
Damn, I almost wish we would have seen that tonight.
Alex Windsor.
But that was a really good promo, though.
For the Women's World Championship.
It's got Slugfest written all over it. But right now, Camille, she said in her own words, Tony, don't call this a comeback because you've never seen me like this before. Camille is plenty dangerous before she went out with injury.
Yeah, absolutely. She has always been noted as one of the strongest, most powerful women that we have ever had in the division. And obviously, she's very savvy as well, as you saw right there, taking advantage of that situation.
Yeah, she's a former competitive bodybuilder.
All right, I think Willow's about to finish her off pretty soon. Getting them chops in.
Willow Nightingale, very powerful in her own right. Back in Camille. Up to the
The good thing is Willow always has the crowd.
Just one arm, but Camille
people always pay attention to her matches.
Preventing the throw to the corner, and just wrenches the arm of the
Camille getting some nice little good heel heat right there.
Unseat Willow Nightingale. We are sticking with the action live on Dynamite.
All right, let me mute the commercials. All right, let's see. We got Chris Ludeke. Chris, thank you so much, man. He says, I loved your interview with Brian Alvarez. I'm glad you two keep in touch. He's a friend of mine. And like me, a jiu-jitsu practitioner, I'm ready for this weekend, but not going to Mania Live this year. Chris, BTW, yeah, no, Brian, obviously Brian and Dave were actually the first podcasters that I ever listened to when it came to pro wrestling. Like, I listened to them for years and years and years. And so I've always been a fan of their work. And I did work with them for 5 years. And I'm always really grateful for the opportunities that I got with F4W. And so they are good people, man. I always stay in touch with everybody over there. They're good people, man. I have no gripes to say about them, man. They always treat me with respect, and there's a lot of respect in there, and I really appreciate that. I was very happy that Brian said yes to doing the prediction show with me, and he gave such fantastic insight. I mean, he's been podcasting forever, so he's, you know, on another tier, on another level when it comes to that. So I'm a big fan, man. Thank you, Chris. We got Corey MacArthur in the building. Hey, Corey, how are you, man? He says, yo, Denise and DWO crew, happy Mania week. Much success on the live show, and I will be modeling this weekend, so a busy one for me. Dude, same to you, man. Hope you do well in the fashion show. Hopefully you go out there and you stun everybody and blind them and look at the lights and all of that, man. I hope you have a great time in the fashion show, and thank you so much for coming out here and showing some love, man. Thank you, Corey. Alrighty, let me see. By the way, who's in here that I haven't given a shout out to? I know some people have been hanging out in the chat, and so I want to make sure I give some love to people. Cody says, I discovered Denise through Ollie and Luke. Yo, the Wrestle Talk days, man. I was actually just chatting with Luke the last few days. We were having a conversation about YouTube, actually, and, you know, how YouTube is changing and what's in and what's out. And, you know, that Wrestle Talk, well, you know, they're huge on the pro wrestling side on YouTube. And so it's always nice to see what their observations are of this platform and where they see things going, where I see things going. So it's always nice, really nice to chat with them. The only problem is because they're out in the UK, every time I text Luke, we text like, he'll text me one day and I'll text him the same day, and then I don't hear back until the next day. Oh man. Anyways, let's see what we got here. We got a Guitar Junkie in the building. Shout out to the Team Money who's hanging out with us here today. We also got Zeno Hour in the building. What's up, Zeno Hour? We got Ron Stolov who says, jam that jam. Mr. 100 Strong. Yo, what is up, man? How are you? We also got Willard Dorso in here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. Anthony also says, that's how I learned about you, Denise. Holy shit, that's so cool. I mean, I'm not surprised because those people, all those guys have great audiences.
The championship hangs in the balance. Camille.
Also, shout out to Andres who's with us, Taylor Cannon, John Harris, Johnny T. Says your Money in the Bank on Wrestle Talk was hysterical. My most iconic moment in Wrestle Talk history. Also, Adrian, what's up, Adrian? He says it's effing WrestleMania season.
Trying to exert her will.
Evolve says, I don't know how I discovered Denise. F4W, Wrestle Talk, someone else, IDK. I just popped up and like you were like, okay, let's go. Hilarious. Nice, there's the pounds. Finish her off, Willow. Guitar Junkie, no, I'm actually not on Busted Open at all this week because of my schedule. Because of my schedule, I'm not doing Busted Open this week, but they're going to have people filling in.
Followed up by the cover. And that injury to that left shoulder, Brian, I think that's why Willow is only clutching Camille's leg with the right arm.
Yeah, you can see her. I mean, she's really protecting that entire left arm. That's thanks to the work.
Unbroken says I'm here, but I'm sleepy. Well, hopefully MJF and Darby wake you up, man.
Can she get Camille up?
I was thinking the same thing. The Babe with the power bomb.
I'm wondering now how long that MJF Darby match is going to be. I'm starting to worry.
Up high, drops down Willow, and a very, very narrow escape.
I mean,
combination of moves by Camille there.
MJF just had a long one with Kenny, so maybe this one's going to be a long one.
Camille applies pressure to the TBS champion.
I mean,
fans.
we've seen their overruns go to like practically 30 minutes. So
live Sunday, June 28th on pay-per-view.
Let's see how long they go this time.
In San Jose, you can sign up to be an AEW Insider, AEWTIX.com for early access to Forbidden Door on Sunday, June 28th.
And the work continues on the shoulder. My God, now look at this.
Camille, not typically one to look for a Jujikatame, Brian.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, she's done a great job attacking.
Oh, now she's got it. She's got full extension on the arm.
This has
Come
to
on,
be
Willow.
Well, look at Willow just rotate up.
1, 2.
Oh, hell of a counter that time by Willow.
And Camille forced to abandon ship, release the hold, but another arm whip sends Willow down hard.
Camille's come into this match with a great strategy. And the
Camille hasn't looked bad in this either, by the way.
Shoulder has been nothing.
Like she's been bringing it to Willow.
The backslide, the stack.
Oh yeah, just like that. Just like that. All right, it's gonna be main event time. We got David Clifford who says, "Great to see you. Nice room. So, is this the most packed weekend you've ever had? And what are you most excited for this weekend?" I don't know, bro. I can't say if it's the most packed weekend because last year was really packed too. I think last year, I had more last year. But this year's also really jam packed. But I feel like last year, bro. Last year, I think I blacked out. I don't even remember anything. I blacked out. There was so much happening. Last year was crazy. Yeah. I'm going to say maybe. Yeah. But hopefully this year, some more things get added. We'll see. Thank you, David.
What a great victory for our great friend. Don't you agree, Star? いや、あいつまた運だけで勝ち上がったな。私の時も運だけだったもんな。But last Saturday, you and me, Chris, we made a great team. 2 AEW Originals.
Yeah.
あの詐欺師のハーレーよりも何百万倍も良かったでしょう。And we're going to team up again on Collision tomorrow night. Ah, can't wait. So, see you there.
Chris is like, all right, I got nothing to say. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's go.
World
I feel like running, you know? I feel so excited. I feel like getting up and running.
Of the evening, this match
commercial. Oh.
Darby, this is it. AEW
we're doing a promo to the ring.
World
Okay.
Championship match. The stakes simply do not get higher than this. Do you have any final thoughts ahead of your match with MJF?
Oh, yeah! Sting! Okay, I wasn't expecting Sting right now. Fuck yeah. Oh, Darby's so taking this.
No.
Let's fucking go.
You already know what to do now. Get out there and do it.
Yeah!
It's showtime.
Like I had hoped for it. It crossed my mind, but I wasn't actually sure.
It's your time. You? It's your time.
Oh, guys, I'm getting emotional. Oh, no, I'm getting emotional. Fuck, if Darby cries, I think I might cry. Oh, my God. God, Sting looks great, man.
You got this.
Sting looks so good.
It's your time.
There are pep talks, and then there's pep talks from the Icon fans. One final break tonight, and then our main event presented in its entirety next. MJF, Darby Allin on Dynamite.
Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. We got a Destructo Concept Sting with words of wisdom to Darby. We got Vasco here says cutting onions, bro, for reals, man. Adrian says you're lost, Reg. I know. What a loser. Reg missed Sting. Wow. We got Maxwell here says it's Sting. Wes watching stuff says let's go Darby. Doppelganger says can't lose now with Sting in the house for reals. Like, bro, I would not, if Taylor Swift came out and was like, Denise, you got to win, you got to do this. I'd be like, yo, I got to do this. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. Like, now Sting is, that's Darby. Their relationship. Come on. Like, you gotta. Oh man, we got Marcus Robinson who says Darby has to win. Plus Ultra Adrian says he's so winning tonight. Race Peace says so cool. Manthony says, what the hell? Well, sorry, with the face paint too. I thought he retired the face paint. He retired the face paint for signings, specifically for signings. We got Wendy Stun here says, I'm not crying, you're crying. Cody Santello says, oh shit, he's winning. We got the Team Money here says, it's showtime, folks. Oh man, I'm feeling really good right now. Okay. John Taylor says, it's Sting. Yeah, man, I can't believe Reg missed out. Wow. Derek Jones here says Stax hasn't defended the NXT Heritage Championship since June 2025. Bro, I forgot he was the Heritage Champion. That's crazy. I forgot. But I also don't like the Heritage Cup, so there's that too. Thank you, Derek. We got Tokyo Inoshu here. Says Darby about to have the golden cakes tonight. Woo, woo. I'm ready, man. Oh, I'm so happy for him, man. Thank you, Tokyo. We got Tracy WV here. Says, okay, I saw a theory online that KO is behind everything and is the puppet master for Randy Pat TKO to take out what is ruining WWE. If that's true, $250 super chats. Let's fucking go, Kevin Owens, bro. If Kevin Owens is the mastermind and I get $250 off of that, bro, I'm going to change my tune on this storyline. I'm going to be a Johnny come lately for it. Oh, man. Thank you, Tracy. We got Uncle Dunk here. It says Sting appearance. Darby is a lock. I feel so too, man. I think after that, people should be like, I imagine that was done so that people could tweet about it, put it up there, and then people are going to be like, oh shit, Sting's there? Oh yeah, Darby's totally winning the title. I got to go and watch Dynamite and see how Darby does it, like see how it goes for Darby. I'm so excited. Yo, thank you, Uncle Donk, man. I'm telling you, I feel so excited. I feel like running. I'm going to start throwing myself into barricades. I think that's how we should all celebrate, by the way. If Darby wins the title today, we all got to celebrate by throwing ourselves into barricades. If you can't find a barricade, look for it. All right, we're back. Here we go.
Make it official. Let's head to the ring.
BTW, we got Infamous Very Loco says if he loses now, WTF TK, but Darby is winning. Let's effing go. Yeah, TK knows the fan base. TK knows his AEW audience. He knows what he's got to do tonight. He knows. Thank you, Frank.
Championship.
Oh my God. I'm putting it in the group chat. I'm so excited. Oh my God, Darby. Oh my God, Darby and Sting. All right, here we go.
Tonight, Darby Allin thought he was walking into an AEW World Championship title match at the top of the show. Brian, the past, I would say, hour, 50 minutes had to be agony for Darby. His
family's there. Oh man, Sean says can't wait, got the tissues ready. Man, y'all are lucky. Y'all can cry if you want to. I can't cry. Okay, I'm on the air, man. I can't cry. If I want to get emotional, I gotta like slap myself or something. We got Wes Watches who says a long time coming. Oh my God.
You could see in Darby's face when he was backstage walking to the ring and Sting approached him. He didn't have the same confidence that he did when he walked down.
Damn. Oh man, I'm so ready.
Just 3 nights ago in Vancouver, Tony, we witnessed this man defeat Kenny Omega.
That clown says it's your party. You can cry if you want to. Nah, bro, but if I walk away, y'all mind your business, okay?
That's what he's made of.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Very, very emotional. I know you guys have talked about it.
Like, I've been a Darby fan, man. So many of you guys know, like, a lot of you guys have been Darby fans. Like, he's the heart and soul of AEW. Like, I always say it that way because I don't feel that anybody else is the heart and soul of AEW. That is Darby Allin.
There's so much emotion here.
Oh.
In this match for Darby Allin.
He shoved fucking Josh Roberts. What the fuck his name is? I can't even think right now. My brain is on a one track.
The challenger
mind
from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin.
We got Race Peace here. Says that Darby is literally the reason I started watching wrestling again. Ten Ruza says Denise out here clearly needing therapy. I know, honestly, yeah. Therapy is definitely needed around here. I'm just gonna start throwing myself on the hotel walls. That's what I'm gonna do. They're gonna kick me out.
from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds, he is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion.
We got Ann Farmer says Darby Allin was all in from day one. Also, shout out to King of Anarchy. Oh, sorry, MJF. I like you, but today I'm going to have to bury you.
Aubrey Edwards drawing the assignment for tonight's main event. Fans, earlier today, the latest episode of Close Up with Renee Paquette premiered on AEW social media. She went on a one-of-a-kind tour of Seattle with Darby Allin. But Darby had some pretty revealing things to say about this match. So this is his fourth time challenging for the AEW World Championship. He struck out 3 times. If people start to lose faith in you, then he will start to lose faith in himself.
All right, here we go, guys. This is it.
Is make or break for Darby Allin, Tony.
He's attempted it before, like you said. He talked about his ascent to Mount Everest. He talked about a lot of things about himself, about Brian, about his confidence and his lack of confidence, which led to him doing all of these crazy things in his life. And now he feels this is his moment.
This does feel like his moment. In his hometown, challenging for the world.
Yeah, get loud, get loud. I want them to get loud, like even more louder.
Yeah, that's right, Brian. He is the hometown hero.
We got the famous Ray Lucas says, Reg asking Denise if he can do the post show in the lobby. I'm going to be like, no, you get out of here, you traitor.
Handing over the Dynamite Diamond ring to Aubrey Edwards.
Oh, no. He started off with a low blow. Right in the Darby Allin.
You can't get too low for MJF.
Man, right in front of his family, you're going to give the man a low blow? Oh, he returned the favor. Good, good, good. Low blow for low blow. Sucker. Suck on these nuts.
Go for the Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Drop. Hell yeah. Cover it. Oh, no.
But he got his knees up, didn't he? A little bit? I don't know. I couldn't tell. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2 coffin drops right off the bat. No way. I was going to say, if they do it this fast, holy shit. 3? Okay. 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 Are they what? Four coffin drops. Is this going to be like a quick match like this? Ah! Hit it, bro! No way! Oh my God! What the fuck? I was not expecting 4 coffin drops for the dub. Oh my God, Darby! Darby fucking did it, bro!
In Seattle, Washington, with Darby Allin, claimed the richest prize in our sport, and he became the AEW.
He did it for the ones that are fucking different, that are passionate, that work for it and do it with all their fucking heart right here, man. Darby did it for all of the underdogs out there, all of the ones who give a shit about professional wrestling. Right here, man. Darby.
Absolute scenes here in Seattle. And the locker room is empty now. For this unbelievable moment, his family was front row.
Dude, that's fucking sick, man. That's fucking sick. my God. Yo, I was hungry for like a longer match. Not even gonna lie. I was hungry for a long match. But now I get why they set up that earlier segment with everything Max was talking about. We'll talk about that in a second. But, oh my God. Okay, now I imagine, because Sting hasn't gone out there yet, so I imagine Sting's going to go out there right now. I imagine, I don't know. Look at that sick-ass graphic, too, by the way. Look at that sick-ass graphic. Oh, look, Brody's out there, too. By the way, to all the people angry in here right now that you think Darby shouldn't be it, you're wrong, man. That's exactly why Darby should be it. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Pro wrestling is for everybody, all sizes, all shapes, all personalities, all of styles. Pro wrestling is for everybody. Oh shit! Darby hugging Sting!
Fans, we will see you tomorrow.
Darby hugging Sting! Darby hugging Sting hit right here. It hit right here. It hit right here. It hit right here in the field. Oh fuck, I got a tweet. Hold on, I got a tweet. I forgot to tweet. I feel like Sting's telling him like exactly what to do right now. He's like, this is your moment right here. You did it, man. All your hard work, all your sacrifices, everything. Everything. Oh my God. All right, hold on, guys. 1 second. Oh shit. All right. So, hey, we got a brand new AEW World Champion. All right, give me 1 second, everybody, because we got to talk about this. We're going to do a mini post show today. It's going to be just about, like, honestly, it's probably going to be just about Darby right now because, okay, hold on. We got to get this all set up here. There's a lot to get into. And, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty, and then I need to start out. There's a lot happening right now. Hold on. Darby winning, me shocked face. Okay. All right, let's do this, guys. Here we go. Ready? Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody? It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. It is Wednesday, April 15th. I am here in Las Vegas. Shout out to the Circa Resort and Casino. But what I need to get into right now is the excitement in the air in the moment right now because we have a brand new AEW World Champion in Darby Allin. Darby Allin finally fucking did it, everybody. Darby, the heart and soul of AEW. Now, I know because I'm very active on social media and I'm seeing chats and people sending in their reactions. Can't wait to see everybody's reactions. However, I know already that there is going to be naysayers out there. I know there are people that are going to be like, no, Darby shouldn't be AEW World Champion. He's too small and blah, blah, blah. And I can't believe it and I can't buy it. All right, guys, I'm going to tell you right here, right now. Darby is a great freaking wrestler. He is different. He is unique. He is special. And I want to see people like that hold world championships. The reason you saw the roster going out there, the reason you saw that you saw this reaction that I had on the watch along is because I truly feel that Darby Allin winning the AEW World Championship is representative of a lot. On the AEW side, it's representative of the people. Darby has been with AEW since the beginning. He made his name in AEW. He has been there. Think about how many matches, for those of you that are AEW fans, think of how many matches. Honestly, I dare you to try to think of how many matches you have seen from Darby Allin that you stood up, you freaking clapped, you gasped, you said, God damn, man, that was so good. I promise you that those of you who are AEW fans and have been watching the product consistently have seen more than a dozen Darby Allin matches that you absolutely loved. And you want to know why? Because he has had some of the most consistent, most entertaining matches throughout his time in AEW. I'm not kidding you. Every match, hit. There were hardly no misses. I can't even think of any misses right now. But that is the kind of wrestler, that is the kind of performer that Darby is. And that is why when people, if anybody here says that Darby should not be champion, I'm telling you that you're wrong because of that, because he is a great performer and he is a great wrestler. And I truly believe, I don't care if you're big, if you're small, if you're tall, if you're short, if you can go out there and you can rock our damn socks off with your pro wrestling skills, that, my friends, is going to make you into something special. That, my friends, is going to get people cheering for you and being excited for you. I'm very happy for Darby Allin right now. I had hoped for it for a long time. I had said multiple times on this show that the two people I have been most waiting for to become AEW World Champions is Will Ospreay and Darby Allin. Legit, those are the two people that I have been waiting for. We got one already. There's still one more to go. Oh my God. Okay, now we need to get into the match, though. I will say this. We were throughout the entire watch along. I kept looking at the clock and I'm thinking, oh man, guys, I even said it. I was like, I'm starting to get a little nervous around here. I know AEW does these long overruns and we've had moments where the show has gone until like 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. And I think that just happened like 2 weeks ago, right? But we were getting towards the end of the show and the women's match was barely starting. And I'm looking at the clock and I'm going like, damn, we're probably going to have to go like a really long overtime for us to get some meat on this matchup. And I thought we were going to get like a longer matchup. Oh, I was so wrong. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that they did the 4 coffin drops and that was it. I literally could not believe that. I was so excited about Darby winning, but I will say that I really wanted to see more between MJF and Darby Allin in the matchup, only because I knew that shit would be a banger if they went like 20 minutes. I would have fucking loved that. I really would have. However, because I'm so excited about Darby winning the championship, I'm like, all right, fine. It is what it is. Whatever. I would have definitely done a longer match. I wouldn't have just done the 4 coffin drops because whatever. But I do also think that that's why they set this match up the way that they set it up, because we kicked off AEW Dynamite with MJF being like, what the fuck? This match is happening. I can't believe it. And I'm not going to do this match. And I'm out here in my suit and my Burberry scarf and all of this, right? And he's not wanting to do the match with Darby Allin, and Darby Allin's so fucking hyped. He's ready. He's throwing himself on the freaking barricade. He's got so much adrenaline, and MJF doesn't want to do the match. But Tony Khan says this match is going to happen later on. It's going to happen in the main event. It's going to give you time, MJF. MJF's talking about how his back is hurt, and he just went through hell with Kenny Omega not too long ago, and now he's in this big matchup. So I feel like that's why they did that, to set us up for, hey, MJF isn't going to go a long time. And I didn't realize it when it was happening in the moment, and I didn't realize it until afterwards. Now, I think the moment that everybody knew Darby was definitely winning was when Sting came out backstage and basically told him, it's your time, it's here, it's happening, this is for you, this is what you've been working for, all of that. Sting's appearance was the moment that everybody realized, or I would hope everybody realized, that Darby was taking this championship, because ain't no way y'all bringing out Sting out here and then for Darby not to win. Of course, the roster goes out there, celebrates with him, and Sting goes out there, gives him a hug. He's giving him all of these, words of advice. I don't know what he was saying. We couldn't hear that stuff, but it was kind of emotional to see that too. Like when I saw Sting hugging Darby, it kind of felt like I don't know, man, just like father-son relationship kind of vibes is what that was giving. And of course, that's like, a mentor. They work together, tag team champions. Sting has been there for Darby since the beginning of his time in AEW. Well, not since the beginning, but practically it feels like the beginning, even though it wasn't the beginning. But still, he's been with Darby for a long time, and they've been through hell and back, and they were so fun. And Sting being part of this friendship with Darby for such a long time also really helped Darby Allin a whole lot on AEW. But man, I have so much to say that all my thoughts are coming in here very, very fast. I'm going to get some of your guys' reactions and see what everybody is saying, because I'm curious to see how everyone is feeling. I'm very curious to see how everyone is feeling. We got Uncle Donk. I'm sorry I didn't read this before the main event. He had said, I'm more hyped for this main than Cody versus Randy. I hope you're still hyped about it afterwards, Uncle Donk. We got Grapple Geekery here who says, squashed. I was not expecting that, man. When he hit the first coffin drop, I actually thought that MJF looked like he had his knees up a little bit. So I thought for a second that was going to be like the hiccup to get into like the rest of the matchup. But then when I realized, oh no, Darby's still going. Once we got to the second coffin drop, I'm thinking, okay, we might still have a match. By the time we got to the third coffin drop, that's when I knew, all right, he's either going to finish it right here. This is it. Because it just felt like they were doing a lot of coffin drops. So you knew at some point, I think by the third one, that he's going to win coming off of this, or else why would they be doing so many coffin drops? So you kind of felt it coming right there. Thank you, Grapple Geekery. Yeah, it was literally low blow from MJF to Darbs. Darbs low blow, returning the favor to MJF. And then bam, 4 coffin drops. 1, 2, 3, brand new champion. We got John Taylor here who says, with a tear in his eye, congrats, Darby Allin. Dude, it's crazy because I've seen Darby Allin since his indie days, and I remember seeing him on Suburban Fight, on, these places. I remember I used to ring announce, and I would ring announce Darby's match, like see Darby wrestle up close in the indies. And I remember just thinking like, holy shit, this motherfucker is cool. And to see that carried through all throughout AEW, it's very cool. I think AEW has something really special with Darby. I'm not expecting a long reign by any means. A month, 2 is honestly what I'm predicting there. But regardless, I think they'll stack it up. I don't think Darby's going to be like, I'm just going to wrestle one match. No, absolutely not. He's going to go out there and he's going to bust his ass, because that's how he got here. We got Infamous Raider Loco who says, let's fucking go, Darby effing Allin. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Frank. Glad you're happy about it. We got Mitaro here who says, and fucking new. He did it for all of us, bro. For all the ones that are constantly told, you're not good enough. You're not great enough. You don't look the part. You're not big enough. You're not this. You're not that. Fuck that. Wrestling is for everybody. We got Manuel Cifuentes. What's up, Manuel? He says, gotta love a swerve every now and then. Wow, take notes, WWE, take notes. This Dynamite already better than WrestleMania. Well, I was going to say Dynamite was 2 hours. WrestleMania's got how many days? 2 days. So it would be crazy. I definitely cannot compare the two, but this moment here with Darby was definitely special. A very special moment that's going to go down in AEW history books. We got Uncle Donk here. By the way, thank you, Manuel. We got Uncle Donk here who says, respect for MJF for willing to put over Darby in this fashion. Mind you, he's gone through hell and back with some of his recent competitors. Kenny Omega, hell and back. Hangman Page, hell and back. And they couldn't get it done. Darby did it. Thank you, Uncle Donk. We got Leo El Cero Miedo who says, let's effing go. Darby did it for the fucking sickos AEW. for the sickos. Thank you, Leo. We got Sheldon Jackson here who says, fun fact, this is the first time the AEW World Championship changed hands on Dynamite since Jon Moxley beat Bryan Danielson in a tournament final to become champion on Grand Slam Dynamite in 2022. Dude, and I think we knew, right? Like, we felt it. The second he said, I'm going to go for the championship immediately. Like, we're not going to wait till the Double or Nothing pay-per-view. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to do it in my hometown, in Seattle. We're going to make this happen. It's happening right now. And I think that was the moment when you knew, all right, something's going to happen here on this Dynamite. Thank you so much, Sheldon. We got Corey MacArthur here who says, enjoy Mark Henry's show. Denise, tell him what's up. Yeah, I'm going to be going to that. It's going to be starting like in 40 minutes. So that's why I'm kind of doing a quick show today because of that. Thank you, Corey. We got Uncle Donk here who says, MJF losing doesn't cost him anything. He'll still be one of the faces of AEW. Of course, dude, he's MJF, man. MJF has stacked up them damn accolades, man. MJF proved that he was a great champion during this time period. He had a bunch of kick-ass matches, man. Off the top of my head, I just named the Hangman match, the Kenny match, the Bandito match, the Brody King match. There were some other ones I'm blanking right now on, but there was a handful of good MJF matches that we saw during his championship reign, and I felt like MJF really brought something back to AEW that we were missing. I feel like this was his best AEW World Championship reign, and there was something that was missing in the air of Dynamite, and MJF brought that back. And that makes me very happy. And now seeing them have this moment, holy shit. And I'm sure, honestly, I would be surprised if MJF, when he was laying there, hearing the 1, 2, 3, I'm pretty sure he fucking, like, deep down, way deep down, he felt hella happy for Darby Allin, I'm sure. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. We got Mr. Fatboy 42. What's up, bro? He says, now that Darby won, Denise has to throw herself through barricades. LOL, since no barricades, coffin drop from bed to couch and background. Damn, Mr. Fat Boy, you trying to get me to kill myself right before I have to do all these interviews and shit? Also, I definitely do not need the Circa to see me doing that on a stream. They're gonna be like, girl, you broke the bed. Your ass is gonna pay us like, I don't know, how much would a bed like this cost? $1,000? Maybe more? I don't know how much a bed like that cost. I'm not gonna be paid for that. Thank you, Mr. Fat Boy. But damn, I feel so good. Now I'm just wondering, like, okay, what the hell is gonna happen? You know, like, what is gonna happen with what is gonna happen now moving forward, right? Seriously, I don't know what's next, but I'm yeah. I'm so stupid. Tommaso Ciampa said it on the show that he was going to be coming after either MJF or Darby. And I think that Tommaso Ciampa is a good first opponent for Darby Allin because he's been fucking killing it as of late too. Bro has been acting like he's been in AEW his whole freaking life. And he's been going out there and having some really, really top-notch matches. And I think now the idea of Darby versus Ciampa, those are two freaky boys. You know they're going to go ham. They're going to go ham in their match. I don't know when it's happening, but they're going to go ham. I'm okay with that. And then seeing again the continuation of, we did see a backstage segment with Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay that basically told us that Kenny Omega is not ready to hang up the boots. I thought he was for a second there, but he's not ready to hang up the boots. And I think, by the way, that was a tease today. I really do think that backstage segment that we saw with Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega talking about how they're basically down in the dumps, right? Like, they both came off of big losses. They're not really feeling like their hottest selves. And they had this come to Jesus moment where suddenly Kenny, at the end of having this conversation with Will, is like, well, maybe I could actually do it. Maybe I can do this. And Will's telling them, you still can do it. So I feel like this moment of them both being down and a little bit self-deprecating, and suddenly I think that was sort of foreshadowing the match that I think a lot of people want to see happen over at AEW All In. And we kind of talked about some scenarios as to how this could possibly go down. We talked about some people threw out an idea of like a fatal four-way, a Double or Nothing. And that's probably where Darby's going to drop the belt. And then we also talked about the possibility of Will Ospreay winning the Owen and that being his ticket into All In. So there are, even though this totally threw us for a loop here, there are scenarios in which we can get to Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. And I do not think that that's going to hurt Darby. I don't think that's going to suck for Darby because I still think that we can have successful short reigns in professional wrestling. We got Shadow Culper. What's up, Shadow Sculptor? He says, MJF don't underestimate Kenny, so they had a long match, but MJF did underestimate Darby. He wasn't ready for Darby's fire, so a squash made sense. Hey, thank you so much for seeing it in that perspective, because it, again, I had said I wanted to see a longer match because selfishly, I like both of them as wrestlers, so I'm never going to say no to a longer match, but I like your perspective in terms of how you saw that squash play out. I'm with you on that. He did underestimate Darby a whole lot. At the top of the show, you're right. He was telling him, like, you don't have it. You're not going to be that guy. You're a loser, and all the other things that MJF said to Darby. And Darby was just there, like, you know, not saying anything. And he's fuming and he's fuming. And then finally he gets on the mic and he's like going off on MJF. And he's been cutting these really strong promos. I think people knew, like, it was time. Thank you so much, Shadow Sculptor. We got Hassan Bala. What's up, Hassan? He says, as if Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, Finn, etc. won their titles from plumbers, I don't expect a long reign, but Darby is a certified main eventer. Exactly. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you. Well said, man. We got a Kickboxer 27. What's up, dude? He says, 2 of the 4 pillars. Dude, I was thinking about this, by the way. I was thinking about this. Anyways, he says, 2 of the 4 pillars. Darby Allin is the new AEW World Champion, even though Darby hates that word. When will it be Sammy Guevara and Jack Perry's turn? Oh, brother, that is a tough one right there. So Jack Perry is both Jack Perry and Sammy Guevara are extraordinary. However, I do think that Sammy has spent a lot of time where he's not really like in a top program on AEW Dynamite, like the flagship show. I think we need to bring him back to the flagship show to make that happen or work our way that direction. If that is going to happen, if that's in the cards for him. And then as for Jack Perry, I thought, damn, I wonder if the scapegoat gimmick is going to get him there. Unfortunately, it did not. And it kind of took a hit a little bit where it felt like a lot of his stock went down. But then he recently started to get some of it back up once he went back as Jungle Boy and you know, reunited with Luchasaurus. And it felt like, okay, we're maybe in good terms again with Jungle Boy Jack Perry. But I think with him, he's also in somebody else that's got to be like, he's just got to keep going out there, man. He's got to keep going out there. He's got to have, you know, great matches like he has been. But also, I think it's going to be a while, though. Like, I don't know. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I just don't right now in the near, like, 1-2 years. A lot can happen. Don't get me wrong. But when I think about some of the guys that I see as future AEW World Champions, it keeps pushing other guys further down the line. So I don't see Jack Perry or Sammy Guevara being a champion in like a year or 2. I just don't see it right now, only because I see other guys like Kyle Fletcher. And I know he's out to injury right now, but I'm sure he'll be back soon enough. He's only supposed to be gone a couple of months. I can see the guy coming back, having a fun stint. Who knows? Maybe he resurfaces his feud with Will Ospreay. We don't know. That could happen. But anyways, I see Kyle Fletcher as a future champion. I see Konosuke Takeshita as a future champion. And of course, Will Ospreay, who I think many of us are expecting to be world champion at All In. So what I'm saying is there are names that are popping up faster in my mind for that AEW World Championship that it's pushing other people further down from that. But hey, man, 2 of the 4 pillars, not too shabby. Thank you, Kickboxer. We also got Sleazeboy in the building. What's up, Sleazeboy? What do you got for us? He says, here are 10 of my American dollars for you to pay for the damages for doing a coffin drop on the bed. Congrats to Darby. If I were Aubrey, I would have put that MJF ring in me Volca like Blue Chew. You're wild, Sleazeboy. You're wild, man. I was going to say something, but now I fucking forgot, though. Oh, man, it was something about your super chat here. But, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, I was going to make a joke about how people come into the stream and I'm out there doing a coffin drop, they're going to be like, what am I watching? Is this how Denise got all these subscribers? She's out there doing freaky bed stuff. Oh man, it's hilarious. Thank you, Sleaze Boy. We got Mike T90K here who says AEW is where the best wrestle. Champions shouldn't lose in the squash matches because they are the best wrestlers on the planet. But still, congrats to Darby. Well, like I said, they kind of justified it primarily with the way that they set it up. Again, I would have definitely preferred a longer match, but earlier we did get a different perspective too from Shadow Sculptor, who also kind of painted it in a different light. Plus it also, hey, MJF, you can argue, dude, he just had a hell of a war with Kenny Omega. So there's that too. So you can kind of look at it in different ways, but I'm just so happy for Darby, man. I'm really happy for Darby. Thank you, Mike. We got Kid Cudi. What's up, dude? He says, does he deserve it? Yes. Right time? No. He says, in my opinion, though, MJF beating a wrestling god and Hangman in a TDM Texas death match, but then losing to Darby in a squash wasn't it. I do get that thought process, Kid Cudi. I can't argue that because I was thinking the same thing as I said earlier. I did want to see a longer match. I was expecting a longer match. I was getting nervous when I was looking at the clock. So I get it. I get that criticism. I get that criticism. And again, the only argument really for me is, well, MJF wasn't 100%. That's all I've got. That's all I got. Thank you, Kid Cudi. All righty. Damn. Oh shit. We got so much, man. We got so much to get down with all of this. So now in regards to who's Darby going to drop the title to? I'm thinking he's probably, I liked what somebody said about doing a fatal 4-way at Double or Nothing and him dropping it to Kenny Omega, MJF, Darby, Kenny Omega, maybe Swerve. I'm not exactly sure who the fourth would be, but I'm assuming that's where maybe Kenny will get that AEW World Championship, perhaps at Double or Nothing. That seems like the most plausible. Plausible scenario right now, but I'm not. Don't take my word for it, is all I'm saying. We got Infamous Raider Loco. What's up, dude? He says, what'd you think about Hobbs' debut last Friday? Bro looked bigger, man. He looked hella jacked. I was like, damn, maybe it's because I haven't seen Hobbs in a minute, but he looked big, bro. I'm hoping nothing for the best for him. I'm hoping for the best for him. Obviously, I was a fan of his here in AEW. And I hope that he does. I hope that not that he does a good job, because I think he will do a good job, but rather I hope that WWE sees something in him, because you know how it is. You can tell when WWE sees something in somebody and when they don't see something in somebody. You can tell with how they're booked. You can tell with how they're presented. And that's more of my thought process with all of that. Thank you so much, Infamous Raider Loco. I need to pull up the rest of the card. Give me a second, because we do got some other topics to get into though. Oh yeah, so we talked about Tommaso Ciampa, Desmond Xavier. Nice, fun matchup there. Very happy that Desmond got the opportunity to shine on Dynamite in this opener, and he looked good in that. And again, that all led to Tommaso Ciampa basically saying that he's going for that championship regardless of who won that. So that was a good thing there. FTR going out there and talking their shit with Stokely. I'm going to be real with you guys. I probably would have cut this from the show today just to get more time on that Darby MJF match. I probably would have cut the FTR Stokely segment. Kevin Knight and Claudio, even though that was enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but on a night like this, I much rather had more time for that matchup. Then we also had Kevin Knight versus Claudio Castagnoli for the TNT Championship. Kevin Knight is the new champion, and he's got to fill, I hate to say this, but he's got to try to fill Kyle Fletcher's shoes. I think he did a fantastic job today. He's still, not at the level of Kyle Fletcher, but it was a good start. We had a little hiccup in the match with him and Claudio Castagnoli, but not enough to take away from the entire performance. And I was also happy that he was able to have some promo time, because I'll be real with you, I don't think I've heard very many Kevin Knight promos. So hearing him talk felt like a first for me, at least. So that was good. Renee Paquette interviewing Chris Jericho, who was interrupted by Ricochet. The biggest takeaway from this was that Jericho is calling Ricochet bald, and there may have been a teaser about Jericho having a stable, because he did go out there and he said that, hey man, I didn't lose this match because I was rusty. No, I lost this match because it was a 3-on-1. And I don't know if maybe someone brought that up as being a teaser for maybe him getting some friends to go up against Ricochet. I kind of hope that we don't go that direction because we've seen that so many different times in AEW for Jericho. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We don't need to get into the Jericho Vortex conversation right now. But other than that, I do feel that I really like Ricochet as a promo though, but the last 2 weeks, I've noticed a change in his promos where has nothing to do with the delivery. It has nothing to do with the tone, but it has to do everything with the writing of those promos. I've been noticing that they're trying to get some jokes off and we're supposed to laugh, but they're not coming off as anything. So that's the only thing that's keeping me a little bit apprehensive about this right now, is that I'm not loving the Ricochet promos. Again, it's not his delivery, it's not his tone, it's just the verbiage of what they have him say. But other than that, good stuff there with Jericho and Ricochet. I'm still intrigued by what they got going on there. Now, my favorite matchup of the night, because this was the one where we got a lot of meat, and I'm not just saying because Echiseto was out there, but it was Echiseto versus Will Ospreay. This one was a good one because one of my favorite portions in this match was this interaction where Will Ospreay is trying to chop Echiseto, and Echiseto's like, no. Like, I'm a much bigger boy. You're going to have to try a lot harder. And he takes down the straps and he basically taunts Will to hit him with his best shots. And for a bit, Will tries, but Echiseto ducks him and he avoids him, and they have like this cool little back and forth. But eventually Will does some crazy shit and ends up kicking him in the head. That was fun. That was really fun. There was a lot in this. I like that Echiseto went in there with a game plan. He did not care that Will Ospreay is everyone's favorite. He didn't give a shit about any of that. He went out there and he wanted to F this man up, man. And he did. There was a moment where they were going from one move to another. But there was a specific moment that stood out to me when Echiseto was on the back. Like, his whole body weight was on the back of Will Ospreay. And given the whole neck stuff and all of that, ooh, that looked brutal. But throughout this entire matchup, this is one that if you missed AEW Dynamite, I would go check this one out because this one was a good one. Now, speaking of a good one, Tekla and Alex Windsor. This was my second favorite promo of the entire night. The first one, of course, was the one that Darby cut on MJF earlier in the night. The second one here was Tekla and Alex Windsor. One, because, well, Tekla has this freakish aura where she's funny, she's cool, she screams badass chick. When she was out there in the crowd talking her shit, and she's being, doing the mannerisms that Tekla does, those were really good and it hit hard, everything she was saying. But Alex Windsor going out there after she was supposedly calling out dumb bitches, whatever, I thought Alex did a good job too because she hasn't had very much promo time either, but she gave Tekla really good material to work off and made Tekla look even better during her promo. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Tekla bringing up that Alex is just mad that her husband, I was going to say husband and hubby, and then I just said husby, that her husband, Will Ospreay, lost, and she's, bringing that up. And I liked that portion. That was really good. And there was another bit in there that she threw in there that Tekla and Alex had. But overall, the back and forth. Oh, yes, the Japan line. Alex Windsor brought up that Tekla had been fired from Japan. Tekla tries to act like it didn't happen. And she goes, okay, it did happen. Hilarious. They had some good chemistry there, and they're going to have a match on Collision. This one segment sold me, so good job on that. We had Willow Nightingale and Camille. Camille did not do a bad job in this match, by the way, but this was rather quick. Not too quick, but quick enough. Willow Nightingale went out there and was Willow, chopped Camille. Camille tried her best, but it just wasn't happening. Willow is on another level, and it showed. And Willow has just been basically ruining everyone's comeback because it's her time right now. We are on Willow time. And I thought this was a really good matchup too, actually. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then I think after that was the last thing, right? Before the main event that we already talked about. Yep, that was it. That was it. But damn, man. Guys, what a night. Ooh-wee, what a night. That is it for me here today. I want to thank everybody who hung out with me during the watch along, who hung out with me during this post show. I knew it was a mini one today, but I am going to go out to Mark Henry's comedy show that starts in 19 minutes. And I still got to upload this, so I'm probably going to be late now. But either way, I wouldn't have missed this for the world. I'm so glad that I chose to cover Dynamite today and I didn't run from the grind like Righteous Reg. But seriously, thank you, everybody. If you're here, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 245,000. I think we're less than like 100 away from hitting 245,000. And you guys know what the next goal after 245,000 is. That is 250. We are actually, hold on, I'm doing math. Don't laugh. We are 61 subscribers away from 245K. So if you're new here and this is your first time and you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend. Bye, everybody. And I'll see you. Keep an eye out here for more WrestleMania content, too. Bye, everybody.